morning, everybody. Welcome out to Kilimanjaro Safari. We actually just walked right on in. They said it was a 10-minute wait, but that 10-minute wait was literally just walking straight on here. Hi, Julie. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Thank you all so much for working for me here. I appreciate it. Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I'm ready to get today started. I'm going to try and string for as long as I can here today. I do have a hard stop about 1 o'clock. So you got me till about 1 Eastern time today. Can we all hang together for that long? there might be some snacks involved because I'm going to get a little hungry. Full disclosure, I did eat before we came. But, yeah. It's going to be a lot of walking, a lot of heat today. Hope we can get through really quickly. We've only got one side working and it's not even a 10-minute wait right now. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, the wait times here for Animal Kingdom have been 5 or 10 minutes for pretty much everything, except for 25 minutes for flight passage. Pretty much everything except for flight of passage and the Navi River journey. So those were 25 and 45 respectively. Isn't that crazy?
You're going to split between those two rivers, okay? And you'll be on my neck.
Good morning, Karen.
Good morning, welcome.
That's awesome, Paul.
And watch your step up.
Haley, isn't it this one?
Oh, maybe, sorry.
No, you're fine. They're a little hard to tell.
Sit back there, you can see better, baby.
Alright, because we're going to be in such close proximity,
And everyone on the right, watch your hands.
I'm going to be as radio silent as possible. Enjoy the safari. I can catch up with you all afterwards. I might be able to kind of comment here and there. So I'll keep up with the chat, and then I will check in with you all just afterwards.
Which means, let's go. Hey, Belinda, happy Wednesday. Hello, everyone. Hello.
No worries, I'm glad to see you here.
Up here at Kilimanjaro Safari today. Right above your head, also a safari spotting guide. It will help us identify some of the animals we may see along the way. We may not see them all, but we do get pretty lucky. And I, of course, do ask that everyone of all ages remain seated at all times with your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times. We're going to go through a lot of rough brush, and there will be bushes near us with really long thorns. But that being said, as we do head on into the reserve, we're first traveling through Little Aturi Forest. Look off to the right-hand side, way out there in the distance, you might see an okapi, the only living relative of the giraffe. So okapi have really similar skeletal structure to giraffes. They're just, as you can tell, a lot smaller and have those stripes on their legs. Those stripes are there to mimic the streaming of light through a tree canopy so they can disappear amongst the underbrush. Just a little reminder, you do have to stay seated even on those laps. And then coming up on our left and right here, we're going to see a couple of greater kudu.
What?
Greater kudu are the second tallest antelope you find on the reserve. They're about 5 feet tall at the shoulder. The males of their species can grow horns up to 6 feet long.
Oh my
So that's who
goodness.
you see depicted on the safari guide. Alright, this little watering hole to our left. It's pretty reliable, never really runs dry. That's probably why there's a black rhinoceros not too far away. Try to get a little bit closer to them. Switch on.
There it is.
They're kind of playing around in the mud.
He's in the mud.
And we'll see another one up ahead here in just a second.
Oh, he's literally playing.
Mud wallows are a perfect spot for rhinos, elephants, and some other animals throughout the day. That mud is going to be an excellent way to cool off. It's also a really good sunscreen and boat repellent.
Hi, Christina.
So the other rhino is just up the hill to our left here. We're going to get a really nice view of their face. Black rhinos, compared to white rhinos, have a really narrow mouth. So black rhinos' mouths will always come to a point, and they have an upper lip that's prehensile. So notice their upper lip is moving and acting like a finger. That way it's a lot easier to grab plant life off of bushes and trees. Those black rhinos are definitely crepuscular. So that means the peak of their activity will usually be around sunrise and sunset. It's the cooler parts of the day, so who can blame them? Coming up on our left, we're going to see a bongo in the distance, an antelope with really cool horns. Their horns are actually built in such a way so it's easy for them to travel through really dense plant life. That way they're not getting caught up, having to slow down when evading predators. And the two birds out there are saddle-billed storks. named after that saddle-shaped shield on top of their bill. They do stand at about 5 feet tall.
Wow.
And they'll have a wingspan of around 9 feet wide. So that's about the width that we can leave overhead on this truck.
Hey Ben, how are you?
Alright, we're going to make our way towards a river in the forest called Savannah River. It's home to a couple different water-dwelling animals. There's some fairly popular shallow spots in the river here I'll try to point out, see if you can find activity. Just look for murky shadows. But the most popular shallow spot is going to be way back to our right down below. So keep an eye out for anyone back there. I do see a hippo or two, so see if you can find them. They are kind of hard to see. Don't worry, we'll probably find more. Just try to see through the boat. Those Nile hippopotamus are usually about 5,000 pounds. So they do spend most of their day in the water, just staying comfy. The other really popular shallow spot will be off to our left here. So you'll see a few more hippos.
There they are, in the water.
A little group of them can be called a bloat. Although they're not very buoyant, they don't really float. So that's why they relax in those shallow areas. Fully submerged though, they can hold their breath around 5 to 8 minutes. We're seeing some peacock pelicans around too. It looks like a few of them may even be laying down on nests on the island there. So they are birds that mate for life. Once they find their better half, they'll actually construct that nest together. It's kind of a team effort. And pelicans are typically colonial nesters. So they're going to create those nests in one big area. Group of pelicans can be called a pod.
I didn't know that. Pod of pelicans.
Let's see, as we cross this bridge, down below to the left of it, a pretty nice view of several Nile crocodiles.
Look at those, Nora.
Nile crocodiles can be about 16 feet long, weigh around 500 pounds again. Just try to stay seated even on those laps. They are the largest subspecies of crocodile on Earth. A group of crocodiles on shore will usually be called a bask, since they're basking in the sun together. And then a group in the water would be called a float, since they'd be floating around together.
I'm aiming Jumbo.
Very tough animals. They usually have a bite pressure of around 3,000 pounds per square inch.
Oh my god.
Which could help them bite through bone or catch an animal larger than themselves, but their main diet will usually consist of small animals in the water. Alright, and the tree canopy ahead of us here is opening up. So we're going to head on out of the forest. We're making our way towards the savannah. A lot of different plants
Nice and
animals
breezy
on
out
this way. A
there
lot of
today.
them you'll probably recognize. Kind of like this
I know,
tree to the
one
right, the
only
baobab
one.
tree.
I'm with you.
Oftentimes it'll be called the upside down tree just because those branches look so similar to roots. And we'll see quite a few of them across the savannah just a little later on. But until then,
Savannah.
is very pretty over there. So luckily it looks like a giraffe is not too far away from us here. Giraffes are definitely the tallest land mammals in the entirety of the world. Just to the right hand side. So they can get up to 20 feet tall. Pretty active animals. They look for food, eat food around 20 hours a day. So the adults will eat about 50, 75 pounds of food per day.
I feel like I'm a giraffe.
Just to keep up with
Eating
the
20
metabolism
hours
of
a
theirs.
day.
A group of them can be called a tower of
Giraffe
giraffes. So
is
luckily
my
we'll see
spirit
quite a
animal.
few of them across the way.
Anybody else?
Looks like some zebras are not too far away from them. I will say the giraffes we're seeing today are one of several subspecies called Maasai giraffes. So Maasai giraffes usually have really jagged looking patches. They originate from eastern parts of Africa. And then coming up on our left hand side, I do see a pack of African painted dogs here. So there's a few way back by the rock wall. And then someone's resting in the den up ahead too. They are called painted dogs because of those beautiful calico coats, but sometimes you will hear them referred to as African wild dogs.
There's some here.
They're actually the most successful pack hunter in
I know.
Africa.
It's like we take
So
a day
they're
away
more
and it,
successful
like,
at
makes
hunting
it so
than
much longer.
lions, cheetahs, hyenas, and that's because their endurance and teamwork will wear out their prey to exhaustion around 90% of the time.
Zebra
So we
crossing.
kind of head on forward here. A couple more animals. So off to our left-hand side, we're gonna see
Good morning,
some sable
Shoshana.
antelope.
Good morning,
So sable
Shoshana.
antelope have horns built for self-defense. They can knock predators right off their back, which is super important for them. They tend to stand their ground against predators to protect their herd.
Wow.
And zebras a little bit closer by have a kick strong enough to break bones, so they're pretty good at protecting their herd as well. Another name for a group of zebras can be called a dazzle. These are Hartman's mountain zebras. They're pretty social, so you frequently see them with other animals like the giraffes here. Like an adolescent Raptor, right? We'll kind of wander away from
They should
this
play like the
dangerous
Jurassic Park or
herd. We'll
something.
meet up with a couple more giraffes as we do, though. Bit of a younger giraffe here as well. Baby giraffes, when they're first born, are about 6 feet tall.
Wow.
So just for a little reference, wherever you're resting your elbow here on the truck, that's about the height of a newborn baby giraffe from where we're currently sitting. They usually stay in their mom's bellies around 14 months before they're born.
Giraffes, buddy.
And hopefully mom would have given birth standing up. So they do normally experience about a 6-foot drop to the ground when they're born, which I know sounds really rough, but believe it or not, it's a little bit safer and healthier for the baby that way compared to mom giving birth laying down. Mainly because of those long necks and long airways of theirs. That drop can really jumpstart their system pretty well. We're going to see some wildebeest up ahead of us here. Let's see what other animals might be around the corner too.
Some laying down over here.
And if there are a few wildebeest here, we might find a few more. Their herds can sometimes range around 20 to 1,000 of them at a time. So just up on top of the hill to our right, under the shade of the acacia tree there. They love their safety in numbers. They're even the cause of the largest land migration in the entirety of the world. So once a year, around 1.5 million of them join together to travel
gosh.
thousands of miles across the Serengeti. Try to make our way towards a bit of a different portion of the savannah here. You might see one more giraffe off to our left.
There, oh, no, he's gone. He was like, nope. Going to the stage.
Not one until as we get towards this different portion. It's called sometimes elephant country. There are a couple different watering holes out this way that can be really popular with elephants at times, so we'll see if anyone's around. The first watering hole is going to be coming up on our right here. Yeah, so I do see an elephant kind of wandering around off to our right, way out there.
Oh, wow, no, I see it.
Trying to get another vantage point. So they're way off to our right. There they are. So they're definitely the largest animals on land in the entirety of the world. They can weigh about 13,000 pounds. So it's around 6.5 tons in weight.
Whoa.
One last view here. They seem to be alone. I don't really see anyone else around, so this might be one of the bachelors that lives around here. Bull elephants, once they kind of reach maturity, are fairly solitary when they're traveling. However, inherently, all elephants are pretty social. So even bachelors never really stray too far away from other bachelors or larger herds that are around. We'll definitely try to find someone else. And as we cross this bridge, keep an eye off to the right just to see if you see him once again. It's kind of a pretty good vantage point there. Can't really stop on the rickety bridge, but still nice and slow. Try to head on over towards the other watering hole in this area, see if anyone's out that way. Just past the service bridge, we're going to come across this red clay deposit area that's super popular with elephants. They like to dig up this soil to eat it, use quite a bit of iron, they need other minerals and vitamins. That's why you see a lot of tusk marks and footprints around. And then off to the left, it looks like someone's out that way.
Oh, yay.
Just picking up some food here and there. They do, again, eat about 300 pounds of food per day. Their trunk will have more muscles in it than the human body,
Wow.
with the two pointed ends to their trunk being used like fingers, so they could pick up a single blade of grass if they wanted to. We'll see a younger elephant doing a bit of a mud bath ahead of us here too. So just like the black rhino we initially saw on our journey today, elephants will also do mud baths to protect themselves and stay cool. They just typically will use their trunks more to do so than just rolling out.
Let's see if we can see him around this side.
And luckily, elephants have so many wrinkles that the mud and water there will be captured within those wrinkles, which means it's going to evaporate slower throughout their day. When water evaporates, it takes heat with it, So the longer it takes to evaporate, the cooler they can be for a little bit longer throughout the day. Also, their ears are a nice, easy way to stay cool. See all those blood vessels in their ears? When they move their ears back and forth, that'll cool down those blood vessels and help them cool off by about 15 degrees. So we are seeing the youngest of the herd here taking a bit of a mud bath. She's about a little over 5.5 years old. And would have been in mom's belly around 22 months before she was born. So, you know, almost 2 years. And then mom would have been gifted with a 300-pound baby.
Oh, man.
Those little tusks would have started showing off when she was about 2.
It is. It's a gorgeous state.
And since their trunk will have so many muscles in it, it's impossible to use it first. Just like a human child's not going to be able to walk it first. It actually takes a baby elephant about a year to perfect the use of their trunk. Just trying to steal that food from her mom.
Oh.
They do have really long childhoods. They actually have the second longest childhood of any mammal, second only to us, the human. So the calf we're seeing there will be really reliant on mom and the rest of the family until she's about 13 to 15 years old. See this elephant here grabbing, reaching for all that plant life up high. Again, we're going to be trying to grab food for really a majority of the day. We're going to see some greater flamingos here. Within this flock, there are a few babies in the middle of everyone here. So baby flamingos, of course, are born gray. They won't start showing off too much pink until they're about 1 to 2 years old. They do have to eat enough fried shrimp first. So the shrimp will have a protein in them called beta carotene, and that's what helps show off that pretty coloration. Alright, we're going to head on over towards bush country here. There's another mud wallow out this way, so we'll see if anyone's there.
Hey, Trish, how are you?
It doesn't look like anyone's too visible around the area here. I will say this mud wallow to our left will usually attract white rhinos, so that's who we'll keep an eye out for. They love rolling around in the mud just like the next rhino. I do see it, ostrich off to our right, walking down that path. Those ostrich are usually about 7 to 9 feet tall. So they do have wings, they just don't fly. Instead, they use their wings to keep their balance while running around 35 miles per hour, so they're definitely the fastest animal on 2 legs in the entirety of the world. There's a rhino up the hill to our right. There's actually a baby laying down in front of her that just stood up, so kind of catch a glimpse of them. I think there's another rhino out there too. I was kind of hoping that baby would move around more. Someone else walking that way. Little group of them. A group of rhinos can be called a crash. Not because they have any type of destructive disposition. They're actually kind of gentle giants like elephants at times. It's just that they're 5,000 pounds and their eyesight will get blurry around 10 feet ahead of them. And they can charge about 35 miles per hour, so they can bump into things pretty easily.
Oh my goodness.
Off to our left, a cheetah will be walking around here, so see if you can catch a glimpse of them.
I can't see my screen, so my apologies.
Cheetahs
y'all.
are daytime hunters. Their eyesight won't really improve in the darkness like it would with other cats. So luckily they have those spots to blend in. Little black tear tracks running down their face to prevent a lot of sun glare. So coming up,
Oh, there it is.
keep an eye out
Walking.
for anyone else that's around.
It's up
There's
there.
someone kind of back to the left there, it's kind of difficult to see, but
Oh,
someone's
there's
walking
one.
around right next to us. So kind of a little group of them here. A group of them can be called a coalition.
A coalition.
Alright, let's head on over
Coalition
towards
of
the
cheetahs.
rocks.
I had no idea. And I've been
These
this
tall
big
rock
safari.
formations sometimes attract predators like the lion. They like to get right on top to survey the land since it's such a nice vantage point. So, let's see if we find anyone around. They are nocturnal. I do see a couple antelope to our right, however, have landed. A couple water buck.
Oh, food right in
They
front of me.
live usually by rivers and other bodies of water. They secrete an oil that makes their coats water resistant, so they can run through rivers very swiftly. Helps them escape a lot of predators at times. So another white rhino kind of walking that way up to our right.
Oh,
A little mountain ahead of us here too. So the mountain just to our right, this little antelope here, they're a relative of the wildebeest. Their name is Afrikaans. It means patchwork buck because of the various beautiful colors to their coat. When they're a little bit younger, their sides will gleam a really pretty purplish red. And then off to our left, a lioness here in the shade of the trees.
Ah, there they are.
So a couple lioness. During the day, lions do rest around 16 to 20 hours. Not necessarily sleeping the whole time, as you can tell with her.
Yeah,
They're
Glenda,
usually just
sometimes I'm
trying
able to
conserve
zoom in
energy.
if I can see what I'm looking
You
at.
do prefer to hunt at
zoom
night
for
just
you.
because it's so much easier. It's cooler out, of course, but their eyesight will also be 3 to 6 times more powerful.
Sometimes
than
the
humans
sun's in
once
my
it's
way,
dark
so I
out.
can't even see the screen myself. So my apologies there.
Let's see. Hopefully get another vantage point of that ostrich we saw earlier. They're actually not too far away from a nest here.
An elephant over this way?
So off to the right, that ostrich will be walking around the vehicle there. It looks like maybe a couple of them, and then there's some eggs just to our right as well.
Oh, look at the eggs, man.
So they're a communal layer. They do lay their eggs usually in one big nest together. So you could find an ostrich nest with maybe 50 eggs within it. Really only about 30 of those would probably hatch. But their eggs are about 3 pounds each, and they will be tough enough for an average size. Don't milk them into stand on top of without cracking them. Once a mom lays an egg, it really only takes about 35 days for them to incubate before they hatch. And then they communally take care of the hatchlings together too. And that's with anyone within the flock, male or female ostrich, will tend to the nest and hatchlings. Usually male ostrich rest on the nests at night actually because they have a darker plumage. They have almost a black and white coloration to their feathers. So it's easier for them to hide. Get pretty close to the outskirts of the village here. As we arrive at this first ordnance post, we are going to see a lot of Nigerian dwarf goats around.
They're on the top of the building.
Being a bit of a smaller domesticated animal, it's a lot easier at times to have them living closer to a wildlife reserve. Less competition over food between them and different herbivores around. Especially living closer to populations of white rhinos. Goats and white rhinos do consume different types of plant life as long as there's options in the area. So it's a lot easier for them to live in harmony together.
Looking right in from the tree.
Oh,
For
they're so
example, the two
little.
younger goats here trying to eat the leaves and the bark off of that
It
tree.
is.
Kind of the thicker roughage that's around. White rhinos really only eat the fresh grass and leafy greens that are going to be closer to the ground. It's kind of how their mouth is built, is to graze. So they can really consume that plant life.
They're
Alright,
so
it looks like our
cute.
journey on the reserves is coming pretty close to a close. So we're going to start making our way back towards Harambe Village here. Thank you all so much for joining me out here today. If you ever get the chance, definitely come visit us again sometime. No two safaris are ever like the animals will certainly make sure that you never know where they're going to be or what they're going to be up to. And if we do have any wilderness explorers on board, the name of this truck is Simba 1. S-I-M-B-A. And the number 1 will be your code to get your badge, which is located fairly close to the Exodus Safaris. You're going to be looking for someone wearing a bright orange bag or satchel. As we get close to the ordnance post here, definitely double check your rows and make sure you have all your valuables. It's a very bumpy ride, so sometimes things fall into pockets, and it can be quite the travel back here if something's forgotten. As we do go separate ways, we prefer not to leave with goodbye. It's a bit too sad, a little too final. So instead, we like to leave with the phrase, Waharini, which means go well. So Waharini, everyone. I hope you all go well and have a wonderfully wild adventure out here in Harambe. And then everyone on the right, watch your hands or speed legs. The door's going to be sliding open. Definitely watch your step down. And Waharini, have a wonderful day. Yeah, you're very welcome.
She was so informative. We loved her safari guide today. Hey everyone, if you're just now joining us, welcome out to Animal Kingdom on this wonderful Wednesday. I'm ready to go and explore with you all. And you got me till about 1 o'clock today. So we're kind of in it to win it for a long day at Animal Kingdom. So feel free to join along throughout the day. Keep us on as your background music as you're working throughout the week. I know everybody's kind of in a lull because even though it's a short work week, it's almost like it feels longer, right? So I know that was a great safari ride. She was so knowledgeable. Even I learned a couple of things that I've never been told on any of the other safaris, and I've been on that ride more than 50 times. So I really enjoyed it. I was trying really hard to be as quiet as possible so you all could hear all the same information that I was hearing too. All right, let me check the time. Ooh. Okay, so it's almost 10. Do we want to try and make the Festival of the Lion King show now? Do we want to try and do that later? You all tell me. What do we want to do? It's still 5 days for you, Jason. No. No, I was hoping everybody had a 4-day work week this week. I agree, Belinda. That was a great viewing. We saw a lot of activity on the animals too, and a lot of things that I've not ever seen before, like the rhinos actually covering themselves in mud. They reference it, they talk about it, but I've never actually seen it. Oh no, working from home with a sick kiddo. I'm so sorry, Shoshana. But I'm glad that you're able to tune us in through the background, you know, for a little bit here and there. That's awesome. I hope your little one starts feeling better though. Lion King show now? Okay, let's see if we can make the show. I can't guarantee that we won't be in nosebleed section though. So if that's the case, I'm sorry. But I believe they start at 10. So I'm gonna do my best to get there as quickly as we can. In full disclosure, I've left my watch at home, and magic bands don't have a thing because I've rubbed a place on my wrist here where my watch kind of captures there. My band from my watch is an aftermarket one, and I think the metal there, like soap or something, has gotten up underneath it and kind of aggravated my skin. So I'm trying to leave it off for a couple of days so that way I don't aggravate that spot any worse than what it already has been. So I might need your all's help in keeping up with the time, because as I'm streaming, I can't see any of that. I can see how long I've been streaming, and then judging by like the time there, I can kind of judge that way, but not in terms of the exact time. We got to get out and do Tusker House too, you guys. It's one of my favorite meals out here in the kingdom. And I believe they're returning to the buffet. So Tusker House, if you're not familiar with it, is the only character dining that you're gonna have here in Animal Kingdom. And they have a family style meal right now. So if you're familiar with Ohana or the Wilderness Lodge at Whispering Canyon Cafe, they bring kind of a pre-selection of foods and breads and fruits out to your table. But they were originally a buffet location, so they're getting ready to return to the buffet very soon. I don't think we've got a decided date just yet on that, but I do know that they are returning to that within the near future. So if you have a Tusker House reservation already booked, just know that that's the expectation. You're not going to have that family style meal. You'll more than likely have that buffet here within the next coming months. Let's see what we can do to get Patty in really quickly. As you're coming in, give us a big old thumbs up from wherever you're watching from. Feel free to say hi. We love making new friends, old and new. There's Launchpad and Scrooge. All right, we're gonna have to wait and see them because we're going on to the show, but we'll come back out and see them. There are lots of our friends joining us back again in Dino Land, so we'll make our way over there here in the near future so we can go and get some Daisy hugs in, go and see her, and then be able to go and venture around all the meet and greets that have recently returned, like this past, well, not this past week, end of last week. I think it was Thursday of last week. Yeah, we can do Nemo too. Thank you, Sandy. 9:57. I think we're gonna make it. Oh, please sit us at the front. Oh, yes. Quick reminder, I will be silent during the show just to kind of give everybody the best viewing experiences possible.
Explorers and adventurers, welcome to the Harambe Theater for the Festival of the Lion King. Please be aware that flash photography and videotaping are allowed during the show. However, for the safety of our performers, we ask that you turn off all external lighting on your video camera, cell phone, or other electronic device. Once the show begins, this entire theater will be filled with our performers. If you need to leave for any reason before the end of the show, please see one of our cast members for assistance. Our show will begin in just a few minutes. Thank you.
We would have had a great view. Whoops. Yeah, we had good timing.
Because she said your husband's the best. Yeah, I did it.
You all are awesome. I'll pull my camera up once the show gets started so you all can see the stage and everything.
And now, we proudly present the Festival of the Lion King.
Greetings, everyone. Safari, welcome. We have been expecting.
Maybe if I zoom, it'll
We're here today to welcome you, one and all, to the festival of the Lion King. Welcome to the world. In this land, we welcome you. Welcome. We are a band of singers who travel with Simba and his friends throughout the land with this celebration. Time for introductions. My name is Kiume, and I am the leader of our group. Kiume is Swahili for masculine and strong. What do you think? Next we have macaw,
which is Swahili for good looking.
Hey! Good looking.
and this is Kabibi.
Which means impatient.
It means princess.
And finally we have Swahili.
Which is Swahili for the gift.
The gift.
I said the gift. And if you want to stay good looking, you must back off that attitude, mister.
Okay. Hey everyone, I think I hear them coming.
Wonderful. Right on time. Everyone,
Listen.
it is time.
It's me, Simba. You've all picked a very special day to visit. You see, today, we've come to town for a big celebration, and you, my friends, are invited to join in the fun.
Come on, everybody, get ready to clap your paws, stomp your hooves, and ruffle your feathers as we welcome you to the Festival of the Lion King. Let the procession begin.
Timo's here. The show can begin. Hey, what do you doing? Slow down, slow down! I'm supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
Oh, glad you could make it. We can't have this celebration without you. Don't worry, friend. You'll get your time in the spotlight.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. To be king.
Hello, Pumbaa.
Look at me! I'm in a parade!
You're looking good. Love you, Pumbaa.
What odds?
There he is, the mighty Pachyderm. Let me hear you, trumpet, triumphant.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Pumbaa, Timon.
Look, everyone, it's the Lion King. Welcome, Simba. You're right on time.
Hey, guys. It looks like we're all here. Let's go!
Every creature of the rock and sing. Let's hear the burden on the wing. It's gonna be King Simba's ride. It's Simba's ride, it's the league. Well, I just can't wait.
All together now. harmony with all its living things. That, my friends, is the time for joyous celebration full.
And now, everybody, it's time to kick off our celebration finale.
Sounds great, Simba.
Let's have a party.
You heard it, everyone. Here we go.
Baby, there's more than a lion sleeping tonight. I know we can do better than that.
I think we can use some help from them. Maybe you and I will sing during the waves. But we're going to need everyone in these two sections to sing and clap along with us like this, okay?
Roddy, what's the hard part? Everyone in our section sing and wave your hands up your head like this. Yes. That's it.
Are you ready?
The BB observe.
That's right. We will sing the hot part.
And we will sing the Rhinos.
Who will sing the melody?
Step aside, out of the way, professional artiste coming through. Me, 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 me. Excuse me, my human friends. I guess that leaves me to sing the melody. So, if you're finished with all the talking, can we start already?
All right, Simone. Let's take it from the top.
Thank you. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
So, what do you think?
I think it's pretty clear. Our sections were the best.
We're all right, pretty clear that our sections were the best.
You know what I think?
What?
I think it's time to finish this song. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
I said, who's my darling? Don't fear my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
Okay. Hello there, this is Timon. We hope you enjoyed the show. It was great having you with us. You were a lovely group, the best audience ever. Now please, get out! You know the drill. Take your personal belongings, take small children by the hand, yada yada yada, move in order to fashion on the exit, no pushing and shoving. Come on, move it! We haven't got all day. We got another one of these babies to crank out, and hopefully it's a fun break. So, from all of us here to all of you there, thanks for coming, and have a wonderful day out there in the animal kingdom. Goodbye. See you soon.
Good morning, Audrey. How are you?
See you later.
Everybody, they're so bright and merry.
Come get it. Keep in touch.
I know. Favorite part, right?
Toodaloo.
Listen, I held it together. There were only a few tears shed during the birds in flight scene.
Hey, can somebody hose down those humble monkeys? They're starting
They
to
get
smell
me
a
every
little
time, but I think this is my favorite cast.
Thank you for joining
to come
us
and
for
see,
this
like they're all
performance
so
of
wonderful.
the Festival of the
But
Lion
I
King.
feel like more
As you
connected to
exit the
these
theater,
performers.
we ask that
Some
you
of the
go
others
all the
that
way
are
to the end of your road and exit
So
down
amazing.
the stairs.
Does anybody
For your
remember
safety,
the old
we
Lion
ask
King show
that
that
you
used to
do
be in
not
Magic
walk on the
Kingdom?
bleachers
The one
to
that
exit.
they did with like all the puppets?
Again, please go all
Before
the way to
Festival
the
of the Lion
end of
King
your
was
road
here,
and
before
use the
Animal Kingdom?
stairs to exit the theater. For your safety, do not walk on the bleachers. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your adventure here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Going. All right, guys, you tell me, what next? What are we doing next? I feel like we've done almost everything there is to do in Africa. The birds in flight make it, along with the tumble monkeys. Absolutely, every bit of. They are absolutely amazing. They were the last missing pieces to this puzzle. We're no longer in a celebration of. We're in the full-fledged Festival of the Lion King show. I'm so excited. The acrobat. Oh, listen, Paul, I wasn't like full-fledged, like hooping hard. If you all remember, we went out for the last performance that day of the Tumble Monkeys, and then it was like a torrential downpour, and then I lost my voice for 2 days cheering for the Tumble Monkeys and the birds. It was crazy. So crazy, yes. I do. I remember those too, Kathy. She said, I remember when they had the wooden puppets going through Epcot. Yep, I remember. Ooh, let me turn my screen back up so I can see you all. I walked back out and then I couldn't see. Because I turn my screen brightness down whenever I'm streaming, especially when there's so many people around. Try and cover up as many eyes as possible so I don't disrupt or make a huge disruption, I guess I should say, to everyone. Since we're back this way, maybe we just kind of go around in order. Ready to go and take a dip on the Expedition Everest? We can go through single rider and hit it out really quickly. And then maybe backtrack for the feathered friends in flight. That's right, Shoshana. She said those characters are back for meet and greets too. Yes, we're certainly going to be doing that. I actually did just see, before we got through here, I'm going to the show, Scrooge McDuck and Launchpad McQuack back on a flotilla over here. So if you're not familiar, Donald's Dino Bash friends are back meeting and greeting now, like Daisy, Chip and Dale. I don't know that Scrooge and Launchpad are back meeting and greeting necessarily, but they do have a flotilla. They float down, so I'm really excited to see that. Be able to see all the new characters back in their original spots and get some new hugs in, so we'll definitely be doing that. That's awesome, Paul. Maybe we'll see ya. I know. Kathy's like, they should bring those back to Animal Kingdom as their own parade, or where Kite Tails is. I would love to see a parade at Animal Kingdom. I understand the logistics of it would be a little tight, but man, how awesome would that be? I miss it when Hollywood Studios, formerly as MGM Studios, had the parade going down Sunset and everything too. Muziki. Look at all the kids banging on the drums over there. They're having a grand old time. Let's check out our times board here. I was trying to connect to the Disney Wi-Fi on my other phone, but womp womp. Alas, it is not happening. 5 minutes for Triceratops spin. 5 minutes for Dinosaur. It's actually still working. I wanted to get in and see that one so bad. 11:30 for Nemo. We'll go see it later. Kilimanjaro is still sitting at a 5-minute wait time, you guys. This is insane. Insane. Kali River Rapids is a 10-minute. 50 minutes for Navi River. Flight of Passage is sitting at 60. Meaning Mickey and Minnie at the Adventures Outpost is a 40-minute wait. Okay. Okay. All right. Everest it is. Kathy said, I missed the parades at Hollywood. My son marched one with his high school band. That's really cool. That's an experience to say, yeah, I did this at Disney. There's more birthdays today, Mark. Oh my goodness. Also, hi. Gloria Gaynor has a birthday today. Well, that's awesome. I don't know who all those other friends are, but happy birthday to them. All right. Expedition Everest it is. Let's go conquer a mountain. Y'all gotta be watching out for the Disco Yeti. I heard he hangs out there quite a lot. Poor Joe didn't fix him before he left. You know. Look at the tree. It's so beautiful right here. This is like so picturesque. I don't know why they don't have a photo pass photographer right here. It's insane. So beautiful. How's everybody doing this morning? I saw a few of you all popping on in when we were in the show, so welcome. Good morning. I'm so excited to see everybody out so bright and early today. This is great. I've got a few more streams lined up for evening hours coming up this week, so I'm really excited about that. So we can get out back in the evenings again, see more folks. I know during the day, especially now that school has started back, it's a little bit harder of a time to be able to get out and turn the streams on. So I'm thankful so much for all of you all that are able to join us this morning. We need to get in and get a good seat there in the Feathered Friends. I need to see when the next one is. Let's see. 10:30, 11:30, and the next one's at 1:30. Oh no. Okay, that means we need to be at the 11:30 show. Because I have to hard stop one. I got some kiddos to pick up. So if you're not familiar with how Orange County does their school systems, our kids get out an hour early on Wednesdays. So if you're lining up your park days, you might want to anticipate a little bit higher crowds in the afternoons on Wednesdays because the kids get out of school a little bit quicker.
What?
Oh no, Paul. Are you not making it over there? I see some kite tails going on over that way. Might have to pop in for our favorite snack over here at the local foods cafe. This is the Joffrey stand for all of you all that didn't know it. It's a little bit hidden though, so it's not terribly apparent that it's Joffrey's, but it is. Are our monkey friends out? Let's see. No, I don't see them. I certainly don't hear them, but I don't see them either. That bird's taking popcorn. Oh, they just finished the kite tail. So, or I guess a performance. I don't know if they even call it kite tails anymore. But they're not gonna have Scrooge. Oh, here comes more flotillas. Let's see who we got this way.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin. It's Russell and Doug.
That's so cute. Look at her.
my goodness, look! That's the Ninjago over there on the flotilla. Oh, that's awesome. I think that's the first time I've ever seen them out here. I'm glad they did them so immediately after this, like, kite-tail performance. Ah, there we go. We're going to the cart. We're gonna go face our fears, right? All right, up the mountain we go. I was seeing these Yeti ice creams here the other day. They look fantastic. So I might have to try that too.
Has successfully spotted the tall feathered red Kevin, completing the bird search mission.
You'll be here at the end of the month, Shoshana. That's awesome. Russell!
Them along the way.
Hi, Doug! They're so sweet. Look at them. Hi! Oh, they saw us. They're delicious, ironically. Yeah, that Yeti ice cream. Okay, Paul said he's tried it, so I'll show it to you. We might have to stop and get it on our way back for the Feathered Friends in Flight show. So right over here, it's called the Yeti Sundae. It's got a mixture of chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, some blue cake crumbs, and like a sugar sweet snowflake and chocolate Yeti image. So you can see the snowflakes here. They're kind of like sprinkles. And then you got like a chocolate garnishment of the Yeti here. This is the only location that sells it. Goodness. Note for the trio. Try the Yeti ice cream. Yes. Yes, yes. And it's actually a pretty big portion. It's like a $5.99 plus tax. Pretty decent portion. So even if you're planning on sharing that with another person or maybe two people, it's definitely enough to kind of take the edge of the heat off, but not like make you so full that you can't, you know, go through the rest of your day. Like, it's not going to weigh you down. Yeah, gotta try it for sure. Shoshana, you'll have to let me know when you're in. I know a lot of you all tell me about your countdowns, and I am so thrilled about them. But just like Jason and Jen did, you gotta remind me, because my brain goes to like mush on dates, like times and dates and everything. So please don't be offended if I ask you like 15 times over when, because I've got a lot of dates swirling around in my head. But I'd love to say hi and meet you all. I just want to make sure of when that is, and I don't want it to go past me. So you guys stay on me about it. It's like literally like the one thing that I'm most terrible at. Rememberizing some things. I was like, oh no, the road is closed. Just kidding.
Expedition Everest secure one here in the cargo bag in front of you. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
All right, everybody.
Please supervise each other. The appropriate points will be your evidence.
Hello. All right, I got a new family for the day. Oh, we're done. Sorry.
One on five, and you're going to go up that too.
1 on 5. Hello, new family. Okay, you'll be at Animal Kingdom on Tuesday. Hi, Henry. You were here last week? Oh, yeah. Extremely hot. We had a 50th anniversary cupcake. That is amazing. That is so awesome. Was it worth it? I'm not doing it. The heat and the cupcake? Memorizing, yes. It's been my word for a long, long time. I have a very hard time memorizing things. Hey everyone, if you're just now joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hello in the chat. We're getting ready to take a ride on Expedition Everest. Go up and see that Disco Yeti.
Attention Expedition Everest team members.
Make sure you give us a big old thumbs up. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to get a beat of our adventures that we have upcoming. And I can tell you they're going to be so much fun and so many in the upcoming days and weeks and months. So you don't want to miss a beat. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. And invite your friends in. We have a magical word here for share. It's sprinkle. So sprinkle the magic, sprinkle the streams to all your friends and family and acquaintances that could use a little extra Disney magic to them. Ooh, that's a good one, Kathy. I'm gonna have to do that. Ooh, SeaWorld on Sunday. Shoshana, you wouldn't be disappointed. I'm telling you, it's a great place. I'm going there Friday for Hallow Stream. I think everybody on the resort tour stream last night said that they would like to see a little bit of it streamed. So I'll have a vlog kind of outlining the whole entirety of the event, like everything you must know about it. And then I will also have a stream for what I can stream.
Secure all gear in the cargo bag in front of you. For your safety, remain seated with your masks, feet, and legs inside. Please, supervise the journey. Miembros del equipo de expedición Everest, una vez a bordo, coloquen sus efectos personales en la bolsa delante de la silla para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y por favor, cuide a los
Have I done any of the howling festivities at SeaWorld during the daytime? Not yet. Not yet at all. Alright everybody, we're going to be in close proximity here. I will talk to you as best as I can, but I'll keep up with the comments and I'll catch up with you afterwards. Enjoy the ride! I went to go and pull my glasses out of my face and there's no glasses on me. That was a bummer. Yeah, Kathy, you can change your park pass reservations as long as you haven't checked in for that park yet. And then if you have the park pass, or I'm sorry, park hopper option, you can park hop to whichever park has availability after 2 p.m. You all went for a ride. I had to re-stabilize everything. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I'm sure my picture will show up here in a little bit. Whew. So good. Didn't this ride go backwards? It did. When I was screaming, it was going backwards. You can't see it though because it's so dark.
Are you guys riding again?
Phew. Such a good ride. Alright, time check. Almost 11. If we're hanging around for feathered friends in flight, might just kind of hang around. You're welcome, Scott. I'm so glad to see you here. Welcome, welcome. We might hang out and catch a few of the flotillas. I'd like to see Scrooge and Launchpad. Hopefully before we go into the Feathered Friends. Might have a chance to get that Yeti Sundae. Try it out too. It's hot today, but it's not near as hot as what it was yesterday. Yesterday was hot with like no humidity, so it was like take your breath hot. Where's Audrey? Is she still here? Audrey, it was like Arizona heat. It's hot. Today it's a little bit more humid. So I don't think it's necessarily so hot as it is more humid than anything. I'm thinking about it, y'all. I'm really thinking about it. I might get desperate enough here in just a second. Are our monkey friends back? Am I seeing some shadows out that way? Now, Kali River Rapid only had about a 10-minute wait. Do we want to try and do that one too? While we're waiting? I think we'd get soaked. But I'm willing to do it if you want to do it. If it's like a 10-minute wait, I say we do it. What do y'all think?
Come here, come.
Get soaked. Yes, Dino Bash with Chip and Dale and Daisy return. Yes. We're going to head that way just after the Feathered Friends and Plex show. Unless we want to give up Feathered Friends and we'll go straight over there. All right, let's do it. It's a ride we don't do very often, so Kali River Rapids it is. And while I got battery in, I don't need to plug my phone in just yet. I'm here in a flotilla. Hang tight, y'all. Let's see if we can see them. Who's coming this way? Oh, it's Launchpad and Scrooge. Let me chase them for like 2 minutes. No, come back this way. No, they're going down the other way. Womp womp. Oh, look at them. There they go. It's so sad. I missed them. Ziploc pouch for your phone. If I do that, then I can't stream it. I know, Launchpad. Or better me going on than you. I usually don't get very wet on that ride, but I rode it with a friend and her son just a couple days ago. They came in from out of town, and yeah, he wanted to sit with me for his first ride on it, which broke Mom's heart, but we got soaked. And I don't ever just get soaked on that ride. It's crazy. Just trying to wait for another. Oh no, it's a balloon. Balloon's going up. Okay, Kali River it is. Let me see how much battery I got. 45. Launchpad's your favorite part of your Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. I love Launchpad. I need like all of the 90s characters to come back out. That would be extremely helpful to me. Launchpad with DuckTales, then we need Tailspin. Then we need Goof Troop to come back. $10 minutes, you guys. 10 minutes wait. So that tells me we're literally just walking straight in here. I'm doing this for you. Is that Louisa? That is so cute. Look at her little Disney bounding outfit. She's Louisa. Oh no, she's the fairy godmother with all the pink. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to start walking around with some tape with me, and like tape my charging ports, like, you know, masking tape or something, so that way it's just temporary, and that way the water doesn't get in. And just tear off a really small piece of tape for the time being. What do you think? Did that do the trick? There comes a new flotilla. Daggone it. I know.
Bueno, ¿tú quieres que se suban ellos? A ver, yo vi en los videos que no era tan así. Tan así, tan salvaje. Yo estoy en eso.
Can I tell you all this is going to be very cold? Very quickly. I'm not looking forward to it.
No, hay que gozar. Hay que gozar. Y el miel. Y somos el video de los
Oh, your childhood. Oh, I see it. Yeah. You know, the autocorrect gets me all the time too. For sure. For sure. Alright, let's see what we can do to stay as dry as possible on this ride. Do you all have faith? I need all the extra pixie dust today, guys. I might not have the right bag for this today. There we go. A Dollar Tree poncho helps stay dry. It does, and actually I have one. So that might be the route I go from my bag. I'm not as concerned about me getting wet as my bag. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what we need to do. I just don't want to get the poncho out just for this one thing, because then I might need it when it's like legit raining. I'm weird like that. If it involves a lot of work with the poncho, I may not want it. That's why I tend to have the umbrellas a lot more. The ponchos get all hot and sweaty too. But that's the fun of the water ride, right? Like, to get wet. As much as I complain about it, getting up to it, it's the fun, it's the thrill of it. Here we go. I'm gonna need all the thumbs up for this one, guys, because you know how I feel about getting wet. Water rides are not my thing.
Thank you for choosing Golden Rapids Expedition.
Alright, as we're walking through here, I'm gonna rearrange a few things in my bag. So I got my big battery charger today, and Jonathan would like really throw a connection fit for her in our battery charger. I would throw a connection fit if I were in our battery charger, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna move some things around. There's that. Okay, I've got my coffin here. I can cover it with. It'll be okay. That should be fine. Battery pack. Get that secured.
How many guys?
Just one. There's not a lot of downtime here, so I'm trying my best to like put the electronics away. Okay, everything else is good. Good deal. Where are we heading? We're going to the Kali River Rapids. Oh, she took a rain jacket. She was smart. I'm not so smart. Bye, Julie. Have fun. Hello, hello, Miss Stephanie. Yeah, we can do this. I think I'm just gonna like plug the charging ports for right now.
Follow them, number 7. How many?
Number 7, yes. This one usually has a very long wait time, so.
We're gonna move that backpack to the front for me, okay? Watch your step, together. Watch your step.
Can we put our backpacks on us after we buckled, or do we have
You
to
have to
before?
put them in the front.
Got it.
Nothing on our backs, alright?
Sure.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be your final safety check. When we sit down, we are gonna buckle and for buckle. We are gonna touch. Alright, I'm gonna start with you right there. Beautiful, beautiful pull. Beautiful pull on the little one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Pull. Beautiful pull on yours. Oh wait, no, keep pulling. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pull. There you go.
Alright, everybody, enjoy. I almost lost my glasses on this one the last time. Yeah.
And then you're gonna pull, beautiful, and then you're gonna pull princess, beautiful.
En el video vi que se recomienda llevar una muda de ropa.
I put it here in the center, hoping that that will keep it as dry as it's going to possibly be. So we'll see.
It's on the tumble.
Es que la bermuda que tú tienes es de baño y la de ella también. Se secan, como este solazo casi aquí, llegando al otro vuelo.
Looks like they're still buckling the other side. I know, good luck, thank you. I said all that. I said I needed all of your all support writing this. And then like so many people hopped on. They're like, nope, we got her on. She's on her own now. Hey KJ, how are you? Put ours in a locker. Stephanie, I gotta think about that next time.
Alright guys, remember again, be inside physical car and please stay here and stay buckled in, alright? You guys have fun? Stay dry.
Greetings. Some rough water.
We're hoping to stay dry. We're hoping it's
Remain
okay.
seated with your seatbelt fastened. Keep your head, arms,
You love Kali?
inside the raft.
KJ, teach me your ways, friend. I don't love Kali River Rapids. I'm willing to do it though because it's an extremely low wait time. Banyan Boy. That's the other float. Float 13. I wonder what the name of this one is, number 7. Okay, here we go. I like to leave afterwards though. See, I'm afraid that if I leave afterwards, I wouldn't dry out. So after this, we're going to go to the Feathered Friends and Flights so I can dry out and sit for a little bit. Alright everybody, I need everyone's thumbs up on this one. I'm being brave for you. That's okay, Stephanie. You need the rest, friend. I'm glad to see you're here with us, though. Welcome.
I ain't worried about it. Let's do it. What's this?
Put my glasses on. You've been on Everest. We did Everest. We did the Kilimanjaro Safari, and we did the Festival of the Lion King show. After this, we're gonna go and see the Feathered Friends in flight, and then I think we're gonna go head over to the characters in Dino Land that have returned. Thank you guys for cheering me on. This is not my favorite. I'm doing this solely for you. This is me being brave. This is what it sounds like. I can handle the creepy crawlies, and I can handle the things in my face, and I can handle the spooky stuff. But I cannot handle the water ride. That's awesome, Stephanie. I'm so glad for extra movement for you. Right, Scott? He's like, you got this. I know Jonathan's watching the stream and laughing at me right now. He's like, oh, so you got wet today. I'm like, yeah, sure did. Woo! I know, I hope they're still laughing after the ride too. Oh no! Oh no! It's a bumpy ride today, y'all. Oh man, we got a big old dip right here. Is your oldest daughter's other favorite ride? Of course it would be my side. We're going down. Sorry if I just ruined your ears. Oh no! Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Whew, I'm melting. The look of absolute fear, you guys. On the face. No water guns yet. No, we're gonna get stuck right underneath this. No! You elephants. Stephanie's encouraged me to be brave. So. Just be brave. I'm safe. Right, it could have been way worse. I'm telling you, when I rode with my friend this week the first time, we had the whole wave, like we were just soaked, like everything on us was just soaked. That's why I was a little nervous about putting the backpack on my lap. Oh! Took one for the team. That's it. We're done for the day. That's it. That's the stream, everybody. Good day. Good good day. All right, here we go. They're gonna tell us when we can get out. I might jump out for joy. Yes.
Exit this way, Raptor.
And the bag didn't get too wet. It got jumbled around, but just not too wet. So that was good too. Thank you. I'm not in camp. Let's go again. Yes, thank you, Jonathan. If you could do us a ginormous favor, guys, and hit that like button on the stream, we'd really, 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 really appreciate it. Helps get us on the YouTube algorithm, lets everybody know that we're already out and live, and that way we're able to grow. Additionally, we do still have the PayPal up. I've had a couple questions about that. We do still have the PayPal up, but because now we are monetized on YouTube, I'm hoping that we can kind of shy away from that and just be more about the experiences though. So we do still have PayPal. We do still have the ability for those super chats and super stickers and super thankses and stuff. But if we could just grow our community and have more people watching along with us and having fun with us, that means the world to me. So much. I know those littles had so much fun. They did. I think they were our same family that got to ride Everest with. You rode 3 times in a row with Megan and her mom. Oh my goodness. Why would you ride 3 times in a row? I guess if you were already soaked, like it just made sense not to get up, right? That guy in the white shirt did get soaked. He sure did. I felt really bad for the lady in the fairy godmother bound outfit. But she's like, yeah, I'll dry out. Like she's a total champ about it. Not my thing though. Oh, they were smart. They brought fruit. All right, let's see. What time is it? 11:12. Okay. So what we can do is get in line for the Feathered Friends in Flight show. Hopefully we can get a decent seating there. And then right on after that, we get to go and see our friends. Hopefully I'm a little bit more dry by then, so that way I won't wig them out when we go and take photos with them. Ooh, that water fountain is super cool. Now, if your littles are too small to ride, they do have these kinds of little water spouts for them to ride on. I think it was Stephanie that was mentioning the storage lockers earlier. That's where you can find these right here by the exit. And then the stroller parking is a little bit further up by the exit for the Maharaja Jungle Trek. So it's not right here by the entrance, as a lot of people think. There's our go monkeys. Go, 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 go. I call them the hype monkeys. Get you a hype man like that monkey there. You'll be in good hands. There goes Simba. Out in the way, there in the back.
It's my cousin.
I do too. I love the monkeys. I think it was Paul that told me a long time ago that they stopped doing Rivers of Light because it was bothering the monkeys so badly. I could see. Oh my gosh! I literally just saw. You scared me. It's Paul, everybody. I was literally just saying, I think it was Paul that told me a while back that they stopped the Rivers of Light because it was bothering the monkeys so badly. So, are you off today?
So I actually transferred back here.
You transferred back? Yeah. Yes, that's awesome.
So they took me back as a coordinator. And
okay.
There's talks that may make a status here.
Ooh.
So maybe.
Oh man. Excuse us. That's awesome. I'm glad you're back home then. Your time at Epcot was very well lived though. Kevin! We have to go see her. It's Kevin, everybody. Did you see Russell and Doug on the flotillas?
I did.
Aren't they so cute? Yes. Everybody saying hi. Enjoy your afternoon. See ya.
I'm over here.
Oh, she was telling Kevin she was over here. I was like, yes, I'm living for it. Oh, it'll be okay. We'll have
plenty of space.
Look how cute she is. I love her feathers. They're so shiny. I know. I'm so excited for you, Stephanie. And she's so graceful. Retaking all these pictures of Kevin. All right, let's go on to the feathered friends because I'm afraid we're not going to get a decent spot. It's been filling up as of late. So I want to get in here and be able to see the show. 11:30. Showtime. Ooh, lightning lane. We are not lightning lane today. Hello. Good morning. Oh yes, we're gonna get a great
I wasn't
seat.
even involved in the conversation.
Who? Can it be? Woo. Can Miranda make it all the way down the road before she like trips and falls over something? Go right here. What do we think? I'm happy with this. Audrey said Animal Kingdom is my favorite park. It's a lot of people's favorite park that I didn't realize. It's so well loved. There for a while, I didn't care anything about coming to Animal Kingdom, and I know that's like something that's going to get my Disney card revoked. But it wasn't. It just wasn't really on my radar for a long time. So I'm glad that I've changed my outlook on that. Whew. All right, so we're just hanging out here till about 11:30 when the show starts. If we get through our meet and greets pretty quickly, we might be able to go and see the Nemo show today too. What are you watching? So this is the Feathered Friends in Flight show. I call it the Up Show, but the Feathered Friends in Flight is like the official show title. They're going to teach us about different birds that they work with here at Animal Kingdom, ones that they rehabilitate, ones that they've had in captivity for quite some time. Show us a bit about them, kind of their natural abilities, and where they can be found in the wild. Really, really cool. Yeah, Kathy, so this is kind of like how Discovery Island used to be. So if you remember Discovery Island in its very early days when it was just literally the island going towards Magic Kingdom over the Seven Seas Lagoon, it's kind of like the birth of Animal Kingdom. It's kind of like the vision they were going for, just on a lesser scale. So when they shut that park down, obviously it had some challenges there. They were like, we still like this concept. We still want it to work. How do we do this on a grander scale? Ooh, Audrey said we have to start thinking about where we want to eat so we can get reservations. That's amazing. Are you coming up to your 60-day window? Right, Kathy said that was the only thing I didn't like about this park. It's not as stroller friendly or parking for stroller and scooters. Yeah, Jonathan says this is probably his least favorite park because it's hardest on your feet. The terrain here is so trying to keep with it, authentic and such, that it gets very hard on your feet as you kind of traverse the terrain through here. October 5th, that's awesome. Yeah, Yeti is a good one. Tiffin's is also an amazing one as well. Look at the macaws. There they go. It is hot at Animal Kingdom. I think I read somewhere that it's like 11 degrees hotter at Animal Kingdom than it is at all the other parks. I don't know how that statistic came to be about. Maybe it's because of the coverage and the trees here. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, there was one in Hershey like this. Okay. Like the Kali River Rapids ride. Ooh, Audrey said my hubby likes Tusker House. Yes, so Audrey, when you all come, it more than likely will be the buffet again. We were just learning about that. I think last week somebody had said that they were dining there, and the servers were telling them they're switching back over from the family style meal to the buffet. So I wouldn't anticipate having the family style meal. What? Stephanie said this park's terrain is the closest to the parks we have here in Pennsylvania. None of them are flat. Yeah. That's okay, Kathy. They've got plenty of scooters here. Plenty of other companies if you wanted to rent like multi-days from as well, too. Especially if you're park hopping, it tends to be a little bit easier for outside companies to rent from. But yeah, I would agree. This terrain here on the not so flatness of everything is what tears my feet up too. So I usually can't stay as long in Animal Kingdom as I can some of the other parks. 4th to the 10th. Audrey, well, let me know. Keep reminding me, please. I want to see you all when you all come in. So please remind me. I'm bad at rememberizing. Phew, what time is it? Ooh, okay, so we got about 10 more minutes. Told you guys it was starting to fill up. Everybody's coming in the show. Now they do have this really cool seating, the stadium seating back here. But that's for when it gets extremely crowded, which does fill up. But they're gonna have birds here out on the stage. They're gonna have them up here in the sky. We're gonna have birds over here on these little platforms on each sides of the show area. So it'll be really neat to be able to see some of these a little bit more up front and in depth. Hershey and Dorney are all sun, no shade. Nobles has lots of shade and is the closest to being flat as you'll be here in the east. That's really cool. Do they have maps where scooter and stroller parking is? Not necessarily located on the maps per se, but they'll be relatively close by. I think the one that's probably the most oddest placed is the Kali River Rapids one because it's behind the entrance instead of in front of. Oh, you're taking your son to Topolino's for dinner on the 7th. Oh, that's amazing. We took Jonathan to Topolino's for his birthday. Not this past year, year before. We had a really good dinner there. Really good. Oh, and you're doing the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on the night. That's awesome. I'm going to be doing the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party in November. And Audrey, I'm going to be wearing the lounge pie bag and ears that you sent me. That was amazing. Thank you. So you'll have to be looking for that one for sure. Hey everyone, if you're just now joining us, hi. Thank you so much. We're out here in Animal Kingdom for majority of the morning, part of the afternoon. I'm gonna be with you as long as I can. I've got an early day today though. We've got a couple of other streams coming up later this week, but they'll be in the afternoon and evening times. So trying to switch it up, kind of get a healthy mix for everybody that's overseas that watches us and here in the States. And I know that with school starting back, people starting back to work and such, it's a little harder to catch us through the day. So I need to switch my times back around from, sorry, I'm realizing that was all in my eye and I didn't want it to get caught. But we're realizing we need to switch the streams around so that way everybody can be able to interact with us and be a part of our community. Yes, everyone who just joined, hit that big old thumbs up button for me from wherever you're watching from. It helps us tremendously. It helps YouTube know that we're out and we're live and that we're bringing you all along for the adventures, and helps us to be able to invite other people in for our adventures as well. Do I have a preference to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or the Christmas party? Shoshana, are you really asking? If you don't know by now, friend. Yeah, I do have a preference. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party has an extra special place in my heart. That's why I tend to do it more than the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I love the Very Merry Christmas Party, don't get me wrong. But I know she's making me choose. They're really good, and I love the offerings there. I just feel like there's more to do at the Not So Scary Halloween Party. And with this year, it was very much a price jump between the Not So Scary Halloween Party's ticket and the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party ticket. This year's Very Merry Christmas Party ticket, while it was not an after-hours event like what it was last year, it very much echoed the pricing of the tickets from last year, which was an after-hours event, which A, was more limited in quantity of people, and B, you got snacks included. So I feel like for this year, for the Mickey's Not a Very Merry Christmas Party, with it not being an after-hours party ticket and not having those snacks included, they shouldn't have been charging what they are for the party ticket. I don't make those decisions, obviously, way above my pay grade here. But I felt like the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tickets were more reasonably priced for the experiences you were getting with those party tickets versus what they like Boo Bash last year. Boo Bash tickets were ungodly expensive. I didn't opt in for Boo Bash. They were what, almost $200 a ticket. Very Merriest after hours for Christmas was almost $200 a ticket. I did that once, but instead of doing the Boo Bash last year after hours party for Halloween, we opted to do a cruise with our kids. It was that much of a price difference. So it made more sense for us to go and do a 4-day cruise than to spend it in one night's like 6-hour party experience. Does that make sense? It's just the logistics for us. Now, obviously, if you are a diehard Christmas or you a diehard Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party ticket, event, goer, connoisseur, you go right on ahead. I don't discourage that in the least bit. They're both amazing events. I just would prefer the Not So Scary Halloween Party over the Very Merriest. I feel like there's more to do. They've got more of a stage show, the trick-or-treating. I like the characters there better and the costumes that they're in versus the characters that are at the Very Merriest and just the snickerdoodle cookies and hot cocoa and the stage show there. So, and the Boo to You parade is amazing too. What show are we seeing? We are about to watch the Feathered Friends in Flight show. I call it the Up Bird show. I know, I do. I love to scream. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tickets are so expensive. Yes, we decided against it because my kid's just 3. I can understand that for sure. I just couldn't justify the cost for him and make he only stay awake for 2 hours of the party. I understand that wholeheartedly. We took Devin 2019, I think it was, so he would have been 6, 7. He literally climbed on top of like the plaque at Gaston's Tavern out in front of the water feature with Gaston out in front of the tavern and went to sleep mid-party, like with candy in a bag. So yeah, 3 is very hard for them to stay awake. 7, 8-year-olds, very, very hard to stay awake, obviously, for that long. A lot of people choose to treat it as their park ticket for that day, so I don't blame them for that. We did that as well. It's kind of our rest day. So we would enjoy the resort, go swimming a little earlier, go shopping, maybe in the earlier day, and then rest, and then go back out to the park for that ticket, because you can get in early on those party ticket hours. Yeah, I can't believe how expensive those parties are. I agree. Yeah, so they're not getting any cheaper, unfortunately, and neither are the annual passes too. So I'm debating on, because I've got to renew my annual pass in a couple weeks. So I'm debating on whether or not it's going to be worth it for me to be able to do the no walkout dates with the Incredipass for Christmas and Easter, or be blocked out at Christmas and Easter with the Sorcerer Pass. And right now it's looking like the Sorcerer Pass. So we might do other kinds of Christmas type things, just not necessarily in the park during Christmas. So I'm having a hard time justifying the cost in my head, because I'm a consumer too, right? Kathy said both my kids, when it was after hours party, were up from 6:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. Oh my goodness, the youngest daughter had no nap and then dances in the lobby. Oh man, with music at 1 a.m. Audrey said we're going to Magic Kingdom on the 9th, but we're going later in the day because we're going to the Merry Christmas party. Yep. Resort tours are always so nice during Christmas. I think we might do those. Yeah, for sure. If you all are game for that plan, I just can't justify the like $400 difference for 2 weeks in my mind for 2 weeks at Christmas time. Christmas decorations at the resort. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that instead. Your son was 4 and your daughter was 3. That's awesome. Sandy said I passed too on Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year. It would have been close to $600 for 3 tickets. Yep, I agree. And our kids are begging to give up their Disney annual passes to be able to cruise once a year, twice a year. So we'll see how that goes. We might just downgrade their passes to what was the weekday select before like the changeover happened. I think it's just the Pixie Pass now in those tiers. So we'll probably be downgrading their passes to more blockout dates, and just keep in mind relatively the same. The parks are so crowded at Christmas, and while it's great to see those parties and the decorations, they're not going to change. Like the early Christmas decorations in December are not going to change for later December, and they only run the Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade during the day for like Christmas Eve and the day before and Christmas Day. I don't know that it's worth it because you can't get anything accomplished there. So we'll see. Yeah, the Grand Floridian will be amazing to see at Christmas. And Riviera. I'm excited to see what Riviera is going to look like. Oh, Audrey said our tickets were over $500 for the Very Merriest. I can believe that. Absolutely. Sure can. Let me check the time. Oh, it's 11:30. Let me turn this back around. I got to talking to you guys. Oh, that hinge just turned on that. Oh, that one's pretty. It's pink. Amy said we paid over $800 for a family of 5 for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, but Halloween's my favorite, Disney's my favorite, so I came. I hear ya. I hear ya. That's why so far I've only been the only one of our family to go out. Or and Jonathan that first night. Shoshana, that would be great if they could make out-of-state passes available again. Opportunity to charge it though. Thank you for that.
My name is Scott.
My name's Corey.
And that was a lot of really fun birds running around out here. And birds have been the story in this theater ever since the park's been open, dating all the way back to 1998.
Yeah, and this is our favorite part of every day. Is to come out here, share these incredible birds with you. They're amazing adaptations, and most importantly, give you up-close encounters like that. Amazing birds like Houston or ground hornbill.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to see these birds up close and learn about their awesome adaptations. Like flight there, right? Flight is so important. That's going to keep a bird like this safe from any potential predators that might be out there.
Yeah, but they spend their days walking around on the ground. They use that big beak to pick up whatever they can to make a meal out of. They'll eat so many different things, even venomous snakes. They spot one in the grass, they run over, they grab it, they shake it up and slurp it back like spaghetti. Yeah, it's gross, but very important. But this is a ground hornbill exiting at top speed. That's it.
Okay, well, there are a lot of different hornbills out there in the world. In fact, that's also one. That's a trumpeter hornbill named Daisy. She's smaller, more agile. That helps her to weave in and around the trees in the forest where you'd find her.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we can show off some of that maneuverability. I just need a couple volunteers. Yeah, so I need some people. I need 2 people from the same party who want to work together to be trees for us. So how about us in the center right there? In the perfect spot. Stand up right where you're at, face each other, and then you're going to work together to make a big hoop. That's going to be our target. You'll be the trees. Everyone in between is all the other trees that are now moving out of the way. But you'll get a nice, good, close look if you stick around.
All right, Daisy, look at this awesome forest in front of you. We have 2 taller trees, and look at that! Round of applause for our trees. You guys did awesome. Thank you so much.
Good job, trees. Good job, Daisy.
All right. Neat thing is, these birds also do that so they can catch flying insects out here.
Yes. You want to see what that looks like, right? Yeah.
We don't have flying insects.
Yeah, that's a very good point. We have no flying insects whatsoever. But I still think that's fine. I can show it off because I have this. Anybody know what this is? Shout it out. Rocket launcher, stop rocket, exactly. But I've modified this one. So now it's a grape launcher. Yeah. But I need somebody's help to test it out. I haven't tested it out for us. Let's see. How about in the green shirt in the front row? You want to help me out? Come right on up here. You're going to meet me in the front. I'm going to get our grape launcher set by putting a grape in the grape launcher. It's very scientific, yeah. So here's what's going to happen. We're all going to count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. When we get to 1, that's when you stomp on that as hard as you can. That should shoot our grape into the ceiling, I guess. Just make sure you look up when you hit it and see where the bird goes. Okay, you ready? Let's count them down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Yeah! Excellent job, my friend. Thank you so much. You can have a seat.
That worked way better than I thought it was going to.
That worked better than I thought it would. I didn't really know what was going to happen. I don't test these things.
All right, well, Daisy, that was some awesome flying demonstrations out here today. We will have more treats waiting for you right through that doorway there. Daisy the trumpeter hornbill. Now, the other neat thing is not all birds have to rely on physical adaptations, right? See, some might use their intelligence to help them survive, and there's some smart birds out there, but the smartest are part of the corvid family like this one.
Yes, so this is Texas, our pine crow. And again, I think we can show off some of his intelligence, but I need another volunteer. This time I need an adult volunteer who has a $1 bill. Lots of hands going up and down. You're volunteering someone in your party. Do either of you have $1? Go ahead and get that out for us. Yeah, in the red, the maroon one of you. Go ahead and get that out. If you're digging, 5s and 10s work great. I could hear the no from here.
Yes.
That was good. You're on the right side. Stand up right where you're at. Stand up there. You're going to hold that to your side just like that.
She's going to go right.
That's going to tell us exactly. I know. The branch moved. We'll try that again. Let's try it one more time. Right on up here. There's the $1 right out there. Go ahead. You just got to land. You can do it. That's the wrong direction.
The wrong land.
It's all part of the process, I'm sure.
Yeah, come on, let's try it one more time. I know you can do it. You're such a good flyer. You were almost there, you just had to stop. There we go. Try it one more time. Perfect job, Texas.
Overdue.
Might be 30 at this point, but let's see. You want to try that? We'll make this a little bit. Step a little bit off to this. Actually, that hand, let's try that one. Nothing around it. We're going to see if it just makes it a little bit easier for him to land, a little bit easier for him to maneuver. You want to, right? Great job, Texas. There we go. Okay, Tom, right out there. You can do it. You. Yes, grab the money. That's the important part. Where does it go? Just like that, in the pockets. Texas, fantastic. Thank you so much. And thank you. Enjoy the show. Yeah, we need a little bit more practice. Gotta make it worth it. Who's got a $20 bill? Okay, we're gonna bring it back. Go ahead and stand up again. Stand up again, this time arm out to the side, palm flat to the sky. Texas, can you wait over here for me? I'm not ready for you yet. So, arm out to the sky. You're just gonna hold it flat just like that. All right, what did
I don't have it.
What pocket did I put the money? There it is. Okay, all right. We're gonna try this again. All right, Texas, here's the $1. You take that. You remember where it goes? Right out there, of course. You gotta leave it in the hand. Put it down. Wrap your fingers around it. Let's give a nice round of applause for volunteer.
That was really cool.
That's something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, money back at the theme park. All right, well, let's venture on to the nighttime realm. I think that'd be kind of cool to talk about the owls that are out there in the world. So, do you want to see an owl fly?
Yeah.
Cool. Get your cameras out, get them ready to go. You're going to get some great photos of this bird flying around. Now, there are some really great facts about owls. Some people would even call them fun facts, right? So,
Scott?
Fact number one is not an owl. What's next?
Owls now.
Yeah.
With the chickens?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, so does everyone know about the circle of life?
Yes.
That's not this show, that's, I'm just gonna check on the chickens.
Chickens will be fine with Corey. We're gonna meet an owl named JJ. JJ's a great horned owl, cute little guy back here, heading out towards all of you. And I probably should have mentioned, if you try to duck to get out of his way, he just flies lower. So, now you know. But point your cameras out. You get some great photos of him in flight. And listen to what he sounds like in flight. You probably won't hear a thing. Really cool adaptation for owls, thanks to specialized feathers on the tips of their wings that are called French feathers. So once he's done looking in the right direction, here we go. Yeah, pretty awesome. An owl that size not making any noise at all. And the reason for that is he's an ambush hunter. So he sits and waits till an animal is close to him. When he spots that animal, that's when he'll swoop on down at the last second, and the animal that's blown never even knew there was an owl up above. So it's a wonderful adaptation. He's showing you also something pretty cool that owls can do too. They rotate that head around really far. It goes about 3/4 of the way to each side. So 3/4 left, 3/4 right. Not many animals can do that, only our parents, right kids?
Yeah.
Okay, it also has those really big eyes. That's going to help see and reduce lighting by starlight and moonlight. If that wasn't cool enough, excellent hearing too. JJ, the great horned owl.
Woo.
Right. So,
Okay, chickens are safe. They're in the coop. Let's fly us an owl.
Right.
About that.
Did I miss the whole owl?
Technically, you almost caught the tail end. Thank you.
Not sure what you're thanking them for, but did you really tell them all the cool things about owls?
Well, I mentioned some things. My favorite fact, this is cool. One owl that size by himself can eat over 1,000 mice in a single year.
Yeah, that's good for us too, because we had a terrible rodent problem not too long ago. They were everywhere.
We weren't supposed to talk about the rats. Oh, you heard about that?
I know.
Okay.
That was
there was more than one though, and what we did is we brought the owls in so the rats would disappear.
It disappeared, that's good. But he was right. Nobody has to worry. The rat problem, it's behind us now.
Take that, Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
At least a little more to thank him for. Anyway, look, I had a great idea while I was backstage.
Okay.
So the question we get asked all the time is, how do we train these birds? Why do they not suddenly fly off to Epcot and sit on Spaceship Earth or something? So here's what I was thinking. Right backstage, Neptune was waiting back there.
Okay.
How about we bring out this raven, do a little bit of a training session out here. You can talk about how we train all the birds. They get to see a little behind the scenes, little training demo.
You guys want a behind the scenes peek?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I love this. It's gonna be great.
Okay, we're meeting Neptune today, and I'll talk you through what Corey works on over there on the rock. And we'll start there. See, Neptune just got a treat, right? Now let's let Neptune know whatever he did right before he got that treat. If he does it again, he'll get another treat. And that's how we communicate with the birds. It lets them know what to do.
Neptune.
Wait, you just gave him a treat for my shoe.
No, I give him a treat for come stay.
Right, okay. Oh, well, you can test what they're learning, right? Because they're going to start repeating certain behaviors. They think, hey, that got me a treat last time, and...
Neptune, no.
Corey, why are you giving this bird treats to untie shoes?
That was amazing. Why wouldn't I?
Well, I mean, doesn't it mean the behavior happening? If it goes out there, he unties their shoes, right? It's proper.
They're wearing sandals.
Well, no, we're not going to keep doing that. You need to stay away from the shoes. We're not doing the shoes, okay? So you're going to cover them up. You're going to give them
Let's just let it go. Let it
No.
Why?
Hello? That was my microphone cord.
Where's your microphone cord?
That's gone.
Yay, Neptune.
Yay! I don't know what to do. Is it really like completely... Can I get Joe? Joe's our sound tech. Hi, Joe. What do we do with all of that? Nothing. Oh, backup. We have a backup. Somebody bring Scott the backup. No. That's 2 person Joe Scott. Hi. Great audience. Thank you. Y'all like magic?
Yeah.
Great. Me too. Doesn't help us that much. We need a bird. We need a parrot. Do you want me to parrot? Okay, I think this is gonna be great. So I just need to mix something up a little bit. Hey, is anybody back here? Yeah. Hey, Lucy, perfect. Do you want to see if like Pogo wants to come out here and you two can do your little fun stuff out here? When? Well, like as soon as possible, like right now.
Oh, like right now? Yeah, if you give me a second, I can bring up music.
Okay. Yes, I'll get the perch all set up for you. Thank you so much. Okay, we are gonna meet very talented parrot here in just a minute. Now, parrots, they're known for their ability to mimic the sounds around them, right? Well, out in the wild, it's how they learn to communicate. Listen to their parents, the flock mates. They kind of repeat everything back, kind of figure out what everybody's saying out there. Parrots in the home, though, it's a little different. Listening to household sounds, the sounds we make, sometimes when they repeat that back, it can sound quite a lot like talking, even though they don't know exactly what we're saying. But I have a very talented parrot here I'd love for you to meet. It is already having fun on Lucy's hand over here. This is Lucy and Pogo, such a very, very talented bird.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thanks, Corey. My name is Lucy, and this is Pogo, like Corey said. Really cool little birds. Ooh, and now he's lighter, so he's ready to go. That was good. So Pogo's learned a bunch of different stuff. We'll start off with some mimicry. Pogo, do you want to say hello? Hello? Super cute, right? Could you hear it? It's very quiet. Hello? Yeah, that's his inside voice. He does have a much louder one, though. Do you want to show him your scream? Yeah? You do? Okay, how about your scream? Are you ready? Here we go. One more. Good job. Nicely done. Yeah, parrot screaming. Wow, that's so good. So yeah, the scream is a little bit obnoxious in your home or in your left ear, but out in the wild it's really important because that's going to help alert members of his flock to predators, right? Things like hawks and owls and eagles and snakes.
Oh, look at it. He's looking.
Hawks and owls and eagles and snakes and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Yeah, good job. That was cute. But in all seriousness, it's because of all the predators that there's so many species going extinct. You're saying no. Are you listening? Okay. Sorry, I was saying it's because of all the predators out there that there's so many animal species going extinct, and you're saying no again. Okay, if it's not the predators, then what is it? Sorry, I don't... Excuse me? Are you saying it's me? It's Lucy's fault. No? Okay. Ooh, you know what he's probably getting at? Actually, this makes more sense. Are you talking about humans? Yeah, okay, that tracks though, right? Probably more so all the problems that humans can cause, right? Things like habitat loss, misuse of chemicals, right? What is that? Pogo? Pogo, hey buddy, okay, yeah, why are you doing that? Pogo, hello, are you okay? Yeah, okay, sorry about that, that was weird. Yeah, the illegal hatchery, okay, now he's upside down doing it, why? What in the world, okay, yeah, will you come back up here? Will you come back up here? I don't what is happening with this bird right now? Pogo, can we get back on track? Okay, yeah. That was good. Are you gonna eat that treat? And then are you paying attention now? Okay, good. Sorry, I think we're back on track. The point I'm trying to make, if I can finish the sentence, is there's a lot of big problems out there, right? That are kind of out of control. Like a certain cockatoo, what? Okay. I'm so sorry, I don't know what's happening with this bird right now. Pogo, look, come on. Look.
Oh.
Will you listen to me? This is getting, okay, that's.
Oh, now he's upset.
You're listening really good, thank you, that was great. Will you listen? Point I'm trying to make, lots of big problems. Some people out there have realized it and they've decided to do something about it. Why don't you tell everyone what you think about that? Yeah, good news, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna let you all in on a secret. Pogo is a very smart little bird. Are you smart? Yeah, the smartest one. And he's looking and listening for subtle cues to do a lot of these behaviors. You may have picked up on a few of them. For instance, if I want him to shake his head no, I can point my finger in his direction. That one. To nod his head yes, all I have to do is cross my arms in front of me. How about this? Yeah, super cute, right? The little vocalization you heard at the end is just a flick of the right wrist. How about this? Yeah, good job. And then normally if I just gesture with my right arm like I'm listing things off while I'm talking.
Oh, look at him.
We get that. We don't know what that is.
It's.
And if I don't give him a treat, he's gonna do it for a really long time. Good job, buddy. You are doing an excellent job out here. You could have a sunflower seed for that. Okay, we'll end with some verbal cues. How about that? He knows a few of those as well. Like this one, Pogo. Look. 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 And if I don't do it, he'll be like, is she doing it now? Now?
That's hilarious.
Look. Listen. Say goodbye. And that's Pogo!
That was great, Lucy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pogo. That's such an amazing bird. I want to point that out. Very talented bird, very special bird, 1 in a million. I don't want anybody to think, hey, let's run off to the pet store. Let's get a parrot that's going to be like Pogo. You know what? That took a lot of training, a lot of work. Not all parrots, most of them don't ever want to mimic anything we say.
Check.
Low.
Hey, the back works.
It's back. You brought Pogo out to?
I heard the screaming.
Okay, good. I mean, I'm glad you definitely heard that. Yeah, I was just saying how special that bird is. The other thing, though, is any parrot that comes into your home can be very challenging.
Yeah, on top of the screaming, they'll also bite really hard. They can destroy your furniture. And did Lucy happen to mention how old Pogo is?
No. Pogo turns 53 years old this year.
53?
Not a lot of 53-year-olds that want to hang upside down and spin their head around. But
do you know what's next?
No, I sort of mix stuff up to bring.
It's not a problem. We have a new plan. I figured Pogo was
plan.
small.
Yeah.
So why not show him this guy instead?
What guy? That guy. Okay. Hi. Good morning.
Everyone, that's Vlad. Vlad's a marabou stork, and they're pretty awesome. They're one of the largest flighted birds in the world. In fact, you're looking at close to an 11-foot wingspan. I mean, check it out.
Yeah, you know, not only are these birds really big, but they also have a very big role in the environment. See, they're scavengers. They eat those animals that have died out in the wild. It's a big role out in the African savanna, so they all work with the hyenas, the vultures, even the lions to clean up the mess, stop the spread of disease, return nitrogen to the soil. We call them nature's recyclers because they're so important at cleaning up.
Yeah, and if we all recycle in our own way, I'm pretty sure the world would end up being a lot cleaner of a place, that's for sure. Vlad, you are awesome, my friend. We appreciate all you do. We'll see you off on your way on a nice saunter. Vlad, the marabou stork.
Thanks for that. Maybe a little warning when the pterodactyl flies in my face.
Really great opportunity, though, to bring a bird like that out because it kind of goes to show how beneficial birds can be. And we saw that with the owl, you know, taking care of rodents. We also see it with birds like that taking care of bugs. That's a crown crane up there. His name is Fraser, so that makes it Fraser Crane. One person.
I think that was like half a laugh. Come on.
He's never flown down to me. Do you mind calling him to you?
Wait. You've been working on this in the back, right?
Well, I gave him a couple treats once, but he's never flown down to me out here.
Yeah, come on, I think we should try it right here. You've been working all day. Come on, let's. You want to see Scott call this bird down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it.
Right, this is gonna be great. We work really hard on our relationships. So Scott's giving this bird a lot of treats and stuff. Build up that relationship, build up that trust. So when we come out here, fly right down to him.
Fraser,
right down
buddy.
Stage.
Fraser. Sure, that way looks great too.
Okay. Plan B. Look, I know you're having trouble making that crane connection. I wanted to help out, so I got you something.
Got me something.
Yeah, look behind the rock. You'll love it. So, crown cranes, known for that crown of feathers on their heads. So I thought, you know what Scott needs? His own crown!
What is this?
Well, it's a hat. You put it on your head.
Oh, yeah, they don't want to see me wear a hat.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
They might want to see me wear a hat.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Guy Fieri.
Nice.
To grow your goatee.
I'll work on it.
Okay, look. You've got your crown. You got the treats. Look, here, he sees you.
That actually works.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you think it was the hat?
No. The hat was for us.
Right, so the treats then.
Yeah, the treats, the training, it finally worked out.
That is so cool. See you later, buddy. Fraser Crane, everyone. It's very Justin Timberlake, 2003.
If you think so, Scott. Anyway, look, I know the hat's silly, but it does go to show. We're going to great lengths to build up our relationship with every single one of these birds, so we can bring them out here and share them with all of you. It's a more important relationship than it's one that all of us have with nature around us. The decisions we make every day can affect wildlife all over the world.
Well, yeah, there's a great example of that. It's the story of the national bird of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Everyone, this is hope. Now, when Hope was younger, she actually had a wing injury, and because of that injury, she wouldn't be able to survive on her own in the wild, so she lives here with us. And she acts as an ambassador for her species to share a very important message. Because not long ago, bald eagles like her were placed on the endangered species list. And their numbers were dropping so low, so fast, it was feared people would never see these beautiful birds in the wild ever again. But something amazing started to happen. People took notice, and they took action. They cleaned up waterways where bald eagles were fishing, and they stopped using a chemical pesticide called DDT, which is one of the major reasons for their decline.
So it's people like all of you that came together to bring the bald eagles back from the brink of extinction.
Yes, that's exactly right. See, everyone's efforts did pay off. The numbers started to climb, and they rose so high, they were taken off the endangered species list. That's an awesome conservation success story, and it really goes to show we can all do little things around the planet to help save wildlife.
Amazing story. Not the only one out there, but you know, there's still lots of animals out in the wild that desperately need our help. Like this little bird right here. This is Rudy. Rudy's a blue-throated macaw.
All right, this is actually a really special treat because blue-throated macaws are some of the rarest species of macaws you can find in the wild today. Now, they're only found in a small part of Bolivia. Unfortunately, there are less than 300 of them left out there.
Yeah, less than 300. That's a scary low number. But it's not all bad news. Working with an organization called the World Parrot Trust, we're going to breed these blue-throated macaws. So they go down to Bolivia, join up with that wild population, so someday soon we'll hopefully see skies filled with blue-throated macaws.
That would be a pretty awesome sight to see, right? And the neat thing is there are so many birds out there with their own incredible stories. Over here with Ellen, that is a harpy eagle. That's one of the largest, strongest predatory birds on the entire planet. And look at this handsome guy. What type of bird is this? Shout it out. A toucan, yeah. His name's Bruno, so we don't talk about him.
You know what? Go out into nature, explore, find your own story. In fact, you may find a new animal that you love.
It's really well said, Corey. On behalf of all of us here, including our feathered friends, we want to leave you with one final wish.
May your hearts take flight, your spirits soar forever. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. You've been a great audience. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bye.
Oh, they're so great.
Explorers and friends, thank you for joining us for Feathered Friends in Flight. Have a wonderful rest of the day exploring Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Okay. Let's go see if we can make our way over to Dino Land. Go and see some of our favorite friends there. Like Daisy and Chip and Dale and the Dino Bash. Hey everyone, if you're just now joining us, welcome in. Make sure that you hit that like button and that you are subscribed and that your notification bell is turned on as well. So that way you don't miss a beat of our adventures, whether they're past, present, or upcoming. We want to make sure that you're around for all of that and joining our community here. Thought I heard a flotilla coming. Maybe not. Well, shucks. Okay, so maybe as we go on down to Dino Land. So we're gonna walk down that way. It was a really cool show. I'm glad we all got to see it. I like seeing that one from different perspectives. Like further away you get to see a lot more, but then you kind of miss a lot that's going on the stage itself, and up close. Closer you get to see a lot more of the stage stuff, but some of the stuff that goes on kind of like behind you as they're swooping from one side to the other, you do kind of miss that. Let's go through here. I think we'll just walk all the way around to Dino Land. I'm not hearing our monkey friends, so maybe they're back up for right now. I think I'm almost completely dried out, believe it or not. It's just that hot from the Kali River Rapids. I'm hearing some drums. Sounds like we should be seeing flotilla here pretty soon. Or maybe it's the dance party across the way of the Discovery River. That might be it. Yeah, that's gotta be it. They're dancing. We can just hear their music. Yeah. That's what it is. Oh, there they are. It's our hype men over there. Do you recommend rope dropping and closing the parks, or getting there early and leaving early? Or getting there a little later and closing the park? I say listen to yourself and your body. Just for me, I'm kind of a rope drop to close the park down and just wait it out afterwards a little bit, but that's me. My family would say no. Mom's crazy. They would say, let's get to the park a little later and leave a little earlier. Jonathan is usually more in favor of getting there, doing a couple things, leaving, and then coming back a little later. So we've all got different kinds of expectations in our family what we want to do with a park day. Listen to yourself, listen to your bodies more so than anything. You know, you understand what you can handle. I think there's just so much to see and so much to do. And I know these tickets are not cheap. You know, it's not cheap at all to come to Disney World, even if you're a local, right? So I'm always team, like, squeeze the value out of that ticket, like, get your money's worth. But I also understand people take rest days, and I don't take like a full rest day. It's important to listen to that if that's what you and your party need. So talk about it amongst yourselves, but personally I'm team let's get there well before rope drop and close down the park, and then even wait it out a little bit longer, and then pull me off the light post as I'm scream crying telling you I don't want to leave. So, but that's just me. You're an open to close person? You're afraid of not making it fun for Chase. Okay, yeah. You know Chase best. You know your all situation best. Sometimes just sitting down and taking extra breaks through the day would help him, like, get through the day. That's what we had to do with our kids, because kind of compromised. And I was like, yeah, we need to get the value out of this ticket. It's not cheap to come here. You know, listen to me. We need to be here open to close. I'm trying to give you all the things. So the compromise there is we would take extra breaks through the day. So when the dining plan was here, or when we would book dining reservations, that was kind of our nice compromise too, to say, all right, you're getting your chance to rest. We're also taking the time out to feed you. And, you know, a lot of times we had character meals lined up. So we would skip some of the character meet and greets because we would be able to see them at dinner or lunch or breakfast. And then that way I wouldn't feel like I was missing out on time and value. They would get the rest that they need, downtime, and we've also kind of coupled that with food at the exact same time. So that was kind of our ideal compromise that we came up with for our family. You'll find your niche. Shoshana says next trip we're going to rope drop since my 3-year-old wakes up at 6 a.m. That's a great plan. It's a really great plan if you have a lot of those really popular in-demand rides that you really just want to try and get to at their very lowest wait times. For sure. Hey Debbie, how are you? You just woke up, that's okay. Where are we off to now? I think we're heading out to Dino Land. Jonathan didn't know Kevin was a girl. That's okay. Nicole said, I didn't know till later either. Shoshana says meal. Yep. Meal times are great for that, right? Take extra time, sit down, make sure you're doing a quick service and you're sitting. Like sitting here and then watching kite tails there across the way from Flame Tree is a really good place to do here. See the shows. They're indoor. They kind of help you catch your breath. See the shows, sit down, relax for a little bit, get off of your feet. Wear comfy shoes. A lot of folks like to come in here, and it's probably my biggest tip of all time, is everybody's so excited for vacation. They want to shop for new things. They got all these new shirts to wear, new outfits to wear, and then new shoes to wear. And my biggest hang up with all this, I love some new shoes just as much as the next person does. But I'm telling you, if you wear brand new shoes to Walt Disney World, you might last 3 days max. You've not given those shoes time to get broken into, get used to them, get your feet used to wearing them, the weight, the feel, the grip, the cushion. So your feet will be hurting by day 2, if not before. So don't bring brand new shoes to Disney World. That's going to be my biggest thing. If you do, that's totally fine. Just know that you're running that risk. Try and bring your older shoes. I know that sounds, you know, totally backwards, but you just got to trust me on that. Last year we rope dropped but left early because my body just said no more. I hear that. I was so bummed not to be able to see much. So I'm hoping for a better non-sick trip. There you go. There you go. But you listened to your body when you needed to, and that was great. Hey Dave, what's your guess on what will replace Primeval Whirl? Immediately, nothing. My guess is they will not replace it with anything as of right now. I think they are hopeful that they will be able to take Dino Land completely out. I think that's what they're going to do, is they're going to kind of bide time right now and not do anything with it for the meantime. That sounds terrible, but it's exactly what I'm led to believe. Sorry, had to turn my screen brightness up or I couldn't see you all. Hi Linda, oh, you just subscribed yesterday. That's awesome. You're going to Animal Kingdom today. Well, hello. I'm so glad to see you all. Welcome. Make sure you turn on that notification bell too. We're live several times throughout the week from not only the parks but the resorts. Then we do some extra cool fun stuff too, like Halloween Horror Nights is currently in season. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We do vlogs too, and little short clips. And then this Friday we're coming up on SeaWorld's Howl O Scream. It's their second year that they're going to be doing that at SeaWorld Orlando. They've done that event for years in Tampa and San Diego. I think Williamsburg, SeaWorld Williamsburg in Virginia does it as well. But Orlando was kind of the last installment to it, so I'm really excited to see what that's going to look like. Because I missed the opportunity to go last year, and we looked up and got tickets for like $25 on a special. So I was like, I can't pass up a $25 ticket. Just too good to pass up. So, all right, let's go this way for Daisy and Chippendale. Not a lot of people know that Daisy and Chippendale are out this way. We'll try and get to Donald on the way out. Is Primeval Whirl still there, or has it been torn down? Nope, it's entirely down. Completely. It was one of my favorites though. Kathy said I wore brand new Skechers that I've worn same make before and didn't have a problem. I was so happy. Okay, cool. So that's a good example of something that you knew what was effective for you. You knew that what worked, even though they were new. You were familiar with the make and the fit. I know it's really cool to like go out and run and get these new Crocs or these new canvas shoes or whatever it happens to be. And a lot of people just don't know how that's going to affect their kids. And the kids are funny about like the weight to them and stuff. And then they start like drooping their bodies. You know it. You know the tired look. And then it's heavy and your feet can't get picked up. So yeah, all that kind of stuff.
No, we're not.
No, Primeval Whirl is completely gone. Dave said Primeval Whirl was my favorite coaster in all of Walt Disney World. I agree. It was such a fun ride. I was really sad. Aww, look how cute Daisy is. Now, if you didn't know, Daisy is responsible for all the costuming here in Dino Land. Strollers already in your budget? Yes, friend. Yes. And you'll find, and this is not anything against Disney, but you'll find a lot of outside companies that are a lot cheaper on the multi-days than the Disney strollers are. Disney strollers are great to rent, even on the multi-days, but they aren't compatible with the buses. So if you plan on using Disney transportation on the buses, you'll have to leave the stroller at the front of each park that you hop to, which gets a little annoying. So if you want something that can fold and take with you, but you also don't want that added stress of bringing your stroller along with you, or you don't have one but you recognize that your younger one might possibly need it just because of the amount of walking that's going to be involved at Walt Disney World, I would consider weighing your options between different outside companies too. Yeah, absolutely. Stephanie nailed it. I'm thinking an outside company just because of all the stuff to kind of get back to the resort, for sure. Loafers are comfy, but got an awful burning rash. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's right, Kathy. That's a great tip. Sometimes Facebook groups have tips there where they're able to kind of leave behind strollers like between the resorts, like Facebook group pages. So they'll say, you know, I've got a case of water or Powerades or something that we can't take with us. Does anybody want them? Sometimes they'll leave strollers, balloons. I've seen balloons left behind, things like that. They just want to pass along the magic for. So it's definitely a great option. Oh, look, she's dressed as Donald, and then Daisy is loving it. Do you think it was intentional to have the strollers not fit on the buses? I do, because they have to have enough per park for demand. And so you just check a stroller out at the very beginning of the park whenever you come in. So yeah, I totally believe that was an intentional thing. Same thing with the scooters. If you're park hopping with a Walt Disney World scooter, motorized scooter. I know, aren't they so cute? So sweet. And I love her little yellow Crocs. Daisy is loving it. So sweet. Oh, and she's got a little Daisy. So cute. She's like, oh, and she's got sunglasses. She's like, you gotta get a photo of that. Very cute. I know, Daisy always has her heels on and she looks fabulous. If you park hop, do you pay another fee for a scooter or stroller? If you park hop, you can show them your receipt and show that you've already paid for that rental that day. So no. And then they also have a multi-day as well. So you just present your receipt, whether you're park hopping or doing the multi-day, and show that you've already paid for them. Look at the sass with Daisy. She's amazing. She's even got this dinosaur outfitted in their best wear. She's so sweet. Oh, they've got a good camera too. Look. Oh, group photos. We love some good photos. They're so sweet. I love these characters. They are doing such a great job at taking their time with everybody, making them feel the love, and having those one-on-one experiences. That's what these character meet and greets are about. Wow. So sweet. Look at the littles. Okay, so we got Daisy here. We just saw Donald, but then we got Chip and Dale over this way. So we're gonna have to go and see them just after this.
That was perfect.
Then I'll stay plugged in and hook my plug. I may blip this stream just a little bit. Oh, Daisy's gonna touch up her makeup really soon. But if you see a blip out on the stream, it's because I'm giving them my pass to scan for Photo Pass. It's linked to my phone.
Is it just you two?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no three of us.
I didn't see her. Sorry about that.
Sister.
Oh, cute littles. Very sweet.
Hi there.
Hi.
Awesome. Hey, how are you doing today?
Good. It's humid today. A lot more humid than yesterday.
It is very humid.
Yesterday was like take your breath hot. Today is back to humid again. So.
I wish there was a little bit more of a breeze.
Yes, but I think the trees are what kind of stands in our way there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Miss Daisy's looking pretty fabulous for being back out here.
This is my favorite outfit that she has ever worn.
Oh yes.
And I love it.
And she designed all the Dino Bash costumes, right?
Yep. And if she
Love
opens
it.
up her sleeves like this, you'll see her sleeves form a dino.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to ask her then. Let me scan my ticket.
Oh, is she with you?
Go right. Go. You all go right on ahead.
Oh,
you go
no,
right
I'm
on
so
ahead.
sorry.
I'm never gonna. So hard though to tell them, you know. So.
No worries.
A little too real there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, look at her smile. That's met.
I'm so sorry. You want to sit next to Daisy?
Don't apologize. That smile is worth it. It's infectious. It makes me want to cry.
Look at mom. Look at mom.
Yes, there is a photo pass photographer here, which I'm so glad because we need our physical photo pass photographers here. Look at it. Oh. If you don't order those photos, I'm
I know, right?
Oh, so sweet. Look at her.
We went for the Halloween thing.
Uh-huh.
Goofy came out. That's her favorite character. She's on my shoulder. And everybody around just laughing and crying. I said, oh my gosh, she's so happy.
She's so sweet. Hi. We're so glad you're back out here. Listen, I am loving all of your designs that you had for everybody out in Dino Land. You are what's making Donald's Dino Bash. Yes, you are the class behind. I love it. I love it. You are the vision. I heard a secret though. I heard if you open up your sleeves, we might see a dinosaur. Would you care to show us? Oh my goodness. So pretty. I see it. Do you see the head right here and then his little legs? Daisy, I am loving it. I love it. You are a vision. So sweet. I love it. Can we take a photo together? Awesome, let's do it. Daisy, thank you so much. Can I have a hug? Oh, thank you so much. We love you. We'll see you soon. Bye. We're off to see everybody else in their costumes. Wasn't she so great? She is just lovely. Just lovely. We love Daisy. I know we did. We worked it with her. The Smize. She is a diva. We love Daisy. And now we get to see Chip and Dale. This is gonna be so awesome. She is so great. You wish it was humid in Iowa. It's in the 70s. Ooh, it is starting to get a little chilly for you. For sure. 68 in Pennsylvania, but humid and rainy. I could see that. I could see that for sure. Humid and rainy are not my two favorite things. But I could see how it would like calm down the weather. This is not a long line either. This is fantastic. Of 62 this morning for the bus. Hi. Goodness. That was like sweater weather. Like jackets for sure. I love all the music they play back here too. Donald's got some good music. So Daisy's got everybody outfitted and Donald's got the entertainment. That's how this works. Ah, they're going in for a snack. I can't say I blame them. I'm ready for a snack too. Look at them. Oh, they're dancing. Look, they're dancing with the littles up here. Oh my goodness. He wore shorts and a tank top. Ask him what's wrong with him. Why is it the kids do that? My kids do that. When it's blazingly hot, Devin wants to wear like legit a long sleeve shirt, a hoodie, and pants. You would think that it was 40 degrees outside. But whenever it's freezing cold, he's like, no, I'm good with the tank top, shorts, fine. I'm like, no, friend, that's not how we do. What line is this, Mark? We're in line to see Chip and Dale in their dino outfits. They just came back the end of last week to come and do meet and greets with us again, so they're no longer on the flotillas. But they do have Scrooge and Launchpad on the flotilla that used to be out for Donald and Daisy and Goofy and Chip and Dale. So I think that they've kind of replaced them for now. I would love to see Launchpad and Scrooge come back for meet and greets, but same thing for Russell and Doug and Pocahontas But for right now, we just have Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, Donald, and Chip and Dale to meet and greet with here. You're in double wardrobe weather. I hated those like in between times. It was horrible for me. Look, everybody's being a good sport of it right here. They're all dancing. You're very welcome, Debbie. I love coming and visiting with the characters. They're some of my favorites. I just wish I had kind of like a lightning lane for these things because they're so amazing to meet with. Look, I'm looking at all these people. They're going in for a dinosaur. It's still up and running today. I really want to ride it, but I know it's one that we can't stream. Womp womp. There's just so much metal and I want to call it the genetic makeup of the building, but you get what I mean. The building materials in there are just not stream friendly, not signal friendly. Oh, thunder and lightning. Here we go. This was yesterday. I know Daisy was going back out for a little bit too, so she's out for a little. I would assume that Donald is out for a little bit too. They usually take about a 5-10 minute break, come right back, so it shouldn't be too much longer. Who's your favorite character to meet with here at Donald's Dino Bash? Let me know. You've got a choice. I'll even throw Scrooge and Launchpad in there. Scrooge, Launchpad, Donald, Chip and Dale, Daisy. I remember when they started Donald's Dino Bash. It was a little while ago. Oh, for sure. Yeah, they have to take breaks with these costumes. This heat is unbearable. I got to give it to the cast members that are costume characters. They're amazing. Your favorite character to visit is Daisy, Debbie. Oh, good. I'm so glad we got to see her. I'm hoping we'll get to see more of her. Should be back any minute now. Phew. I'm trying to keep talking because the speakers are upset at me, and I've already got enough copyright material. I'm gonna have to go back and edit out, so I'm shaking out the last of my shirt that's wet here in the very back, like where my backpack sits on my back. Oh, there comes Daisy, so she's going back. I'm sure Chip and Dale are coming back now. Thunder, lightning and thunder. Oh, here they come. Are they coming? I saw them. Well, at least the photo pass photographer's back, so there's that, which is a good sign. Whew. All right, just a few more minutes. What is that? Chipmunk O-sauces? Chipmunk O-sauruses. Okay. Amazing find. I didn't know that that's what they were calling themselves. That's cute. Chipmunk O-sauruses. Very cute. If you've got a little one that really loves some dinosaurs, this is a great introductory for them. I know the Triceratops spin is a great ride for those littles, but Dinosaur, the ride, because it's a dark ride, it might be a little too intense for them. They're a little bit more like realistic dinosaurs, as you can kind of see from right here. Oh, bye, Stephanie. Thanks for hanging with us as you can. Who are we in line meeting, Teresa? We are meeting Chip and Dale. They had to step out for a little bit. But I know the dinosaur ride can get a little too intense here. I think maybe you can see it from like the dinosaur statue right about here. So this is a really wonderful alternative to be able to let those dinos kind of shine through on the costumes of the characters that these kids are familiar with and will actually gravitate towards, but also not be so scared because it is kind of an in-your-face dino area. I'm gonna have to compliment Donald on his music choices here. They're fantastic. Come on, Chip and Dale. SeaWorld big ride question. Okay, do they have child swap like Disney and Universal? They do. They have a rider swap. Yep. But honestly, a lot of those ride times, you won't need it because they're so low. Just ask the team members there at SeaWorld. Oh, I thought I saw some rustling in the trees. There's a dinosaur too, right there. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see here. Well, I was hoping they were coming. This line's starting to get a little long now. Daisy's breezing right through her line though. I don't want to give up our spot, but I do want to see Donald after this. I think they should be coming up any minute now. I'm seeing a lot more blue shirts through here. Oh no, I hope he's not explaining that they're going to be a little bit longer. That fan sounds a little rickety. I don't know that I trust it. All right, so really good opportunity. I'm gonna sit here and talk to you. Hi, Lods, how are you? Hi, I'm so excited to see you. We're meeting and greeting with some of the characters out here for Donald's Dino Bash. We just saw Daisy. Chip and Dale we're in line for now, but they had to go and take an acorn break, which can't quite blame them because it's rather hot, and I'm sure they've done a lot today. So we're just waiting on them to come back, and then we're gonna see Donald out front too. I don't think that I see Goofy, and Scrooge and Launchpad are on the flotillas now. Same thing with Russell and Doug. I believe Pocahontas is still on a flotilla as well. But yeah, I'm so excited to kind of meet with some of the characters that have returned here for Dino Land. It's going to be amazing. I'm just ready for them to be here. Maybe. Looks like they're coming. We'll see. But we're excited to have you here. Everybody, if you haven't had a chance to do so, make sure that you've already hit that big old thumbs up button for us. That lets YouTube know that we're out here, we're live, we're talking about everything that's going on. Here they come, yay! and help keep us up in the algorithm so we can invite more friends along for our adventures. Also, if you have hit that thumbs up button, fantastic. Thank you so much. But if you don't mind subscribing or making sure that you're already subscribed, that way you don't miss a beat of any of our adventures that we have upcoming. Additionally, if you don't mind, double check your bell. Make sure it's rung. Don't press it too many times because then you'll unring the bell. So I have a lot of folks that tell me all the time, I don't get notifications when you come on, but I press the bell. You may have accidentally rung it too many times. So make sure that you press it once, that it's rung, it's lit up or grayed out or whatnot, and then you're in the clear there. Turn this around so you can see what they look like. They're so cute. They're chipmunkosauruses. Aren't they so sweet? Now, we've seen them out at the Disney Vacation Club Animal Kingdom party, so they're actually in their same costumes from there. So if you'd like to check out our evening there, that is on our playlist for Walt Disney World. You can kind of scroll back a few other videos and find it there. It's the Moonlight Magic for Disney Vacation Club. So we were able to come out for an after hours party, meet with some of these characters, be able to have some party snacks and offerings there, and then do some really, really fun rides. Looks like they're moving through the lines pretty good. Also, if you'd like to support our channel, the best and most economical, friendly way to do so is invite your friends in. So I really appreciate it. If you'd sprinkle, it's our magical word for share the stream with your friends, family, acquaintances, all your Disney pals, so that way they can add some Disney magic to their day as well. We do also have options for super chats, super thanks, super stickers, all that good kind of stuff, and our PayPal is still active if that's the route you choose to go. Unfortunately, we did have to work some things around with the budget for right now, so until we get a little bit more demand for it, we've paused the P.O. box. So if and when we're able to bring that back, we'll be certain to let you know. But thank you to everybody that's been able to send us things in the P.O. box. Do you understand the YouTube algorithms? I find there's really no rhyme or reason to them. Yes and no. So just as soon as you get a handle on it, they change it. They change it almost every month. Yep. Oh, I got the dinosaur song now. So easy. So easy to dance this song. I'm swaying. So excited. Oh, look, they're loving her outfit. Daisy loved her outfit as well. She's dressed or bounded like Donald Duck. They're so sweet. Look, they got their Numios with them and everything. So cute. Oh, I see. So they left Chip and Dale in charge of painting the event. So Daisy makes the costumes, obviously. I'm sure Donald's in charge of lining everybody up. And Chip and Dale were in charge of painting everything. That makes sense. For sure. Very cool. Yes, thank you, Shoshana. I hear comments on videos and live streams after they're posted are a good way to push out channels. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, the more folks that we can invite in to watch the streams, the better off we are. I know you all have been working super hard though, because I've seen our numbers going up. We are an ever-growing community, and I am living for that. So thank you all so much for getting the word out to your friends, your family, your acquaintances, your Disney pals, your Universal pals, your vacation buddies. Hey Max, how are you? Uh-oh, report the bot. You're just in time to meet with Chip and Dale. Oh, good. Deleted dog. Bye, bye. I'm doing great, Max. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us out here at Animal Kingdom for a little bit.
You guys are all together. The boys know you're together. Then you'll come right at the shake formula. A little bit also. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, KJ. I appreciate it. Look, it says chipmunk osauruses. And then right over here, they've got their paint. So it really makes me think that they've kind of been left up to paint everything here. So I think they've done a phenomenal job. What do you all think? This is going to be so much fun. Now, again, I'm going to have to bleep out the stream just a little. It's going to blip just so they can scan my photo pass for all my photos with my Disney pass here. I do too. Chip 'n Dale's costumes are the best. Not too many. Big tip. Love it. Oh, it's almost our turn. I'm so excited. She's so excited. Uh-oh, I'm really gonna dance. This is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the best day of our lives. So the song says, you know. Oh, look, they're both going together. Oh, so sweet. Their little dinosaur outfits look like little onesies, and they're the sweetest things ever. Oh, look at them. So sweet. They're being manly men. I love it. Very cool. Okay, Chip and Dale are going to take a picture of them. They're like, yeah, you all can do the meet and greets from here on out. I love group photos. They're so awesome. We will. We'll definitely get a picture with them for sure. All right, hang tight. I'm going to give them my pass. Hello. Oh, thank you. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Got it. Hi, Chip and Dale. How are you? I'm so glad to see you all back out here meeting and greeting. I have to let you know, though, you're kind of my favorites. I get a 2-for-1 with you all. This is amazing. I love your dinosaur outfits. Did Daisy help hook you up on those? She does a fabulous job, right? And your little Triceratops. Oh, so sweet. So cute. She thought of everything, didn't she? She's amazing. So smart. So smart, that woman. Or that duck, I guess I should say. There you go, rather. Can we take a few photos together? Awesome, let's do it. Can I get right here in the center? Yes! Okay, great. All right. Awesome. Thank you all so much. It's so good to see you. Can I have a hug? Awesome. Thank you. Oh, you all are amazing. Thank you. Oh, have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you all real soon, okay? Bye, everybody. Bye. Thank you. They are so much fun. Uh-oh. Minute word. Chipmunks at play. That makes sense. Daisy. Hi. Oh, they're going. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry.
Need some trail mix. Don't worry, I'll cover you. Chip and Dale, you've been caught.
Uh-oh.
I don't see Chip and Dale. I see dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
We had to have dinosaurs at the dino bar.
They're creeping like dinosaurs do, right? Oh, they're so cool. They're so much fun. Yes, thank you, Jonathan. So for those of you that haven't seen the Chip and Dale sing-along at Fort Wilderness, please check it out. Excuse me. It's a free free, totally free experience there at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort. They run it nightly. You can catch it at the same time. It's a wonderful way to interact with both Chip and Dale, and you get a campfire out of it. You're welcome to bring your own s'mores stuff or hot dogs or whatever you want to roast over those campfires in Relativity there. They'll provide the sticks for you, and then you also get a movie at the end of the night. How amazing is that? So you get a movie, you get a one-on-one Chip and Dale experience, you get some songs that you get to sing, like nursery rhyme, like campfire songs, right? And then you also have an amazing opportunity to get that campfire in, and it's every night around 7:30. You know, not too long, not too lengthy. There's very little wait for those experiences. They're awesome. All right, Donald's coming right back, it looks like. I think we can get through Donald. What do you all think? There's that lovely Triceratops fin. This is the one that Nat, my littlest, likes to ride. So it's very reminiscent of the magic carpets with Aladdin out in Magic Kingdom or Dumbo. But it just kind of like takes it on the next level with Dumbo. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. He's already got it linked for us there. Is the Dino Bash for a limited time? And that's a great question. It used to be offered as a limited time, but because it was so popular, they decided to extend it. But I don't know how long they're going to be running it, so the sooner the better. Yep, it is. It's back on, KJ. Weather permitting. Now that's going to be your only folly there, that they wouldn't perform that Chip and Dale campfire sing-along. But yeah, so much fun. We're actually talking about taking our kids back sometime, maybe this week, maybe next week. We'll have a little bit more time to do it. Should be okay to get through Donald pretty quickly, I hope, at least. We'll see what we need to do to get through to him.
Yeah, that part's
Yes, you should. You must consult your future plans. Absolutely. So much fun.
Popcorn! Popcorn!
Oh, popcorn. That sounds amazing too. Popcorn sounds great.
Here, Allie, you got yours. We're going to go to the next ride. Eat your popcorn while we go to the next ride.
Oh, thank you, Sandy. She said, I've seen the vlog and it's excellent. So much fun. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. Yes, please do. And if you haven't had a chance to check out our Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, you can see a lot of these characters dressed up in costumes as well. So you definitely want to check that out and that whole experience. Such a fun night. So much fun.
Each world thing, they have like a big ride and little things.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so the Triceratops fin, the back part goes up and down, while the front part, you've got like a little star to kind of punch there, and you can see them kind of rotate a little bit. They rock back and forth on the Triceratops, and it's super cute. It's such a fun ride. All right, here comes Donald. Woo, Donald! Donald, 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 Donald. He's loving it.
Meet Donald? Okay, good.
Oh, thanks, Nicole.
Oh, he's cute.
He's cute, isn't he? I love his outfit. Donald looks like almost on safari, but looks like he's been inducted as a tribal leader on safari. It's amazing. So much fun. That's awesome, KJ. KJ offered up the tip there. So if you have an accessibility issue, you can remain in your seat, in your scooter, in your chair, if you need to be put on to the Triceratops fin on that ride. I did not know that. That's an awesome fact. Thank you. Oh, look how cute he is. I love it. He's got his little sash like he's the mayor of Dino Bash, because he is. It's Donald's Dino Bash, right? Look at all the places that he's been. South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, obviously. Michigan. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, so nice to see Donald taking his time with all these littles. So sweet. Okay, I gotta clean myself up here to go and see Donald. I feel like going on that water ride earlier just totally messed me up as far as my preparation goes. Everybody loves to see Donald. Everybody. And we all love to see Donald like more dressed up than just like in his traditional wear, right? Like his traditional sailor outfit. So everybody goes crazy over Donald in these kinds of outfits and like the Mexico outfit. When you can see him in a sombrero and little outfit there. It's almost like a poncho, but it's a lot heftier. I'll have to understand the term for it. But yeah, Donald is adorable. He is so, so cute. I'm so excited. We don't have that much longer to have to meet with him. He's getting through these super quick too. Oh.
Why are you over here again?
Oh, dinos roamed the earth more than 70 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. See, all these Disney trips can be so educational here, right? You've got all these kinds of different things. Like you're learning about dinosaurs, you're learning about the earth. Epcot, you're learning about technology and forward communications. Magic Kingdom is a lot of the ride systems and theater and arts. Hollywood Studios is about production, how things are made together, shows. I love it. You can always get something to learn here at any of the Walt Disney World parks. They're quite the experience.
Let's go. Oh, watch it.
Here we go. Don't have too much longer. I'm getting super excited. So, so excited.
Let's get you. I've seen a couple of those, but where do you get them from?
Best Buy or Amazon?
Okay, Best Buy. Is that like here in America? Is it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yes. You're welcome. The brand is called Osmo. OSMO.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh no, report the bot. Bye bot. It's hard not to dance here in the line. They've just got such good music here. And then they've got the dance party that occasionally happens, like at nighttime. They're out in front of like the Dino Land USA sign right there. So it's hard not to dance, especially with these characters. Oh no, this little one's not happy. She's like, no, not today. Not going to see Donald. Oh, that was one of the friends that was meeting with the chipmunks earlier, and Daisy. She's getting through these rather quick too.
If you don't beat them now, it'll be a long time before you get to beat them again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on you.
Thank you, Carissa, for reporting that bot. I appreciate it. How are we doing on time, y'all? Anybody got the time they could tell me? I'm only asking because it takes me a little bit longer from Animal Kingdom to walk out to the car and get from Animal Kingdom where I need to go. So I just have to be a little bit more conscious. Maybe Wednesdays aren't so great for Animal Kingdom, but it seemed like it was a phenomenal day for rides, though. We need to come back to Animal Kingdom during the nighttime so we can all see the nighttime show, the Tree of Life. Showing off her Donald pins. Oh, how sweet. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate it. Let's see. Ooh, I think we're just gonna make time here with Donald. This is gonna be fantastic. Oh, Donald loves her outfit too. He's like, I should be wearing that outfit. You need this one now. Oh, so sweet. Such special memories. And she's got the 3 Caballeros bag. Ah, he's jamming out now. We love a good Donald experience. Yay! He's like, bravo. Bravo, friend. Well done. You out Donald. Is that a thing? Can you out Donald? So sweet. I do too, Debbie. She said, I love the Tree of Life show. Me too. I just don't get to come here so often at nighttime. So we need to make an effort to get out here and see it again. Oh, they're taking pictures too, along with their photo pass pictures. This is awesome. Oh, he's got a photo pass bag too. I wonder if he's a photo pass photographer. That would be really cool. That would explain the big camera, right? Donald is awesome. Where's Barbara? We're gonna have to tell her at least saw her Donald back. I think she's resting. Oh, look, he's got his sash and a little pin there on his sash. It says Donald's Dino Bash. He's just the cutest. The cutest. See, I'm telling you, it makes even the biggest adults into big kids. Like, we're all just kids whenever we meet characters, right? We all just turn to mush. They just melt us. Aww, so sweet. I love it. Donald was too funny for him. Donald's like, come on, let's go play. How cute is that? Oh, look, the Triceratops are still going around. A lot of people say you can't spend all day in Animal Kingdom, and I beg to differ. You could totally spend all day long in Animal Kingdom. This little one wasn't so sure about meeting with Donald. He just now eased in. He's like, I'll try it. So cute. Oh, he gave him a high five. Oh, now he's gonna go and pose for a photo with him. That's cute. Oh, now he's pushing his sister out of the way. He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the picture. Oh, so sweet. He didn't even want anything to do with Donald. Now he's like, sister, get out of the picture. Yeah, that's me. So sweet. Oh, so sweet. Oh, Donald's gonna walk her back over. So sweet. I love it.
Guys, in about 6 minutes, Donald's gonna go make sure that his nephews are not eating all the popsicles in the fridge, okay?
Oh my goodness, those nephews eating all the popsicles in the fridge. They need somebody to keep him in line, right? We got 6 minutes till Donald goes away. Can we do it? I think we can. Right at 1. Gotta try and be as quick as we possibly can be with Donald here. like a minute that he hops back and walks right past it. Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Oh, Donald's signing those autographs. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's wanting to sign the whole wall now.
That's why it says Donald's Dino Bash now.
We were just talking about that, right? Why it says Donald's Dino Bash, why it's not Mickey's. Donald's like, it's all mine. It's my Dino Bash. That's so awesome. Oh, little ones. So cute. Yeah, Kathy, they changed like one thing about them there. Sorry. Oh, nope, you're fine. They changed like one letter and everything, so the best thing to do is report and block as quickly as we can. All right, hang tight. I'm gonna scan for photo pass. Photo pass. Photo pass.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine, thank you.
I thought you were gonna.
No, yeah, you're fine. Donald, I see you grooving over there. You just can't help it. You pick some good music here.
It's the #1 groove.
Love it. Get it, Donald. I feel like jam it out with you now. All right, I need to go and do the Dino Bash. For sure. Come on, come on. Let's go take some photos together. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you so much, Donald. Put her there, pal. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Listen, I met with Daisy and she was showing me all the amazing costume work that she did for all of you all. So you'll have to get, you know, a feather's tail to it. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We love you. Bye, Donald. Bye. All right, I think they're going to be the last ones. I was trying not to take too much longer because they were getting a little upset. Oh, he said, where's Donald? Or it's Donald Duck. Where's Daisy? Rewind the stream, Shoshana. You can show him Daisy. I know, I love meeting with the characters. This is so much fun. But it's right at 1 o'clock. So Donald's getting ready to go and check on those nephews. Make sure they're not eating all the popsicles. Popsicles doesn't sound like such a bad idea for me. So I might be able to grab a quick snack and then head on out of here to my next adventure. But I'm really, really grateful that I got to spend all morning out with you all into a little bit of the afternoon. It's been a blast hanging out here. We're so glad that the characters are back here in Dino Land, meeting and greeting again. We're gonna have to track down the rest of them on the flotillas for sure. Yeah, Donald's outfit is absolutely fabulous. But Daisy made sure of that, right? No less. No less for her, man. But I hope you all have an amazing afternoon. I think I'm due to see you all tomorrow evening. So tomorrow evening we're out at Magic Kingdom. We're doing Enchantment. I might put a poll up on whether you want to see the fireworks from a little bit further back or a little bit further up towards the castle. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so glad that this is getting you ready for your trip. You got time to go get wet again. Get on another water ride. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll catch you all on the next ride. Bye, everybody. Bye.